Welcome to another episode of the Sweet Life Podcast, Season 2, Episode 2. We are back. How y'all doing, fellas?
We in here. Good.
We in. It's been. I done had a crazy day, but yeah, I'm up in this thing, man.
That's what's up.
Shout out to all the girls with that little t-shirt up under their arm. I still like to hit bitches with them things up under them.
What you mean? What you
talking about? Like the water wings?
Got the back.
Some of them defensive linemen?
Yeah, you hit them from the back, their arms get the flapping and shit. I like that. That's like, I'm doing my job. Shout out to y'all.
Come on, Orlando. You must have had an experience today, ain't it?
No, not today. When I did it like that, I thought about it. The extra love handles. I like them arm love handles. But shout out to y'all.
Come on,
wow.
Get Tim some room too, so we can see.
Yeah, you definitely sitting on the arm, bro.
I'm all. We out here today.
You out here today?
Yeah, I'm really. Yeah, I'm out this motherfucker today.
Shout out, first off, before we get everybody else to recap, tell us how the birthday been. Well,
I can't talk about that on live.
Well, it was his birthday recently. Happy birthday to the homie C-No. We appreciate you.
Thank you everybody for the birthday wishes, man. I really appreciate it.
So you can't elaborate on your birthday?
No. We'll elaborate off that.
It was a party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Next question.
Next question.
Pon de bar.
What's a cigar did you smoke for your birthday?
I had a Cohiba. And I always fuck with these brick houses. Like, this is my go-to cigar. It's a top rated 99 cigar, which a Cohiba is not a 99 rated cigar, but it's a Cohiba.
Yeah.
You know, it's a name brand like Gucci, Louis Vuitton. So that's what I was smoking. It was cool, man.
That's what's up, man.
I played golf, nigga. I played top golf. I will talk about that because I won.
Oh,
the only reason I won. Goddamn, because I called my nigga Matt. Y'all know who Matt is. Shout out to Matt.
Yeah.
That
Get them
nigga's
tips.
a golf real. Hey, I called nigga on FaceTime. Like, man, what I need to do? Let me see you swing. Had a motherfucker chick hold my phone while I swung and shit. You need to follow through with the left. He told me to follow through with my left. I ain't miss again, goddamn.
You said the waiter held your phone and talk about?
No, chick held it.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say her name. She held it. And like,
gotta protect the innocent.
Yeah. It was her birthday too. Happy birthday. You watching. Anyhow, yeah. I won.
Oh, look. All right, well, that's what's up. Drink menu. Hennessy Black. I don't know what
And then like some
a flask
of like some Chinese wine shit. Shout out to my sister for bringing this shit from China, goddamn.
Shout out. That's what we need to go.
Can you
I got
load that bitch?
It's a flask.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It came with the shit in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the shit was sealed and everything.
That's dope.
I'm drinking some Cabernet, some 14 hands, but I just came from Pat house. Shout out to Pat. We drinking Quavo. Pat got out of hand, which we not gonna talk about that.
It's Pat.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that on air. We gotta talk about that one.
Get out my goddamn house! I can say that now.
So yeah,
I can't wait to do a nigga like that. Kudos, my nigga. You've been watching Martin long enough, nigga. Get to stepping. That's exactly what I would have did. Take 2 steps back. Dude, close the door.
Let me say this. I know he Pat gonna cuss me out tomorrow, but have y'all seen Pat's son?
Yeah.
That nigga look like Aaron Donald. That motherfucker big as hell. I'm like, Pat, your son. I'm like, man, have your son been doing calisthenics or something? And he was like, no, man, he just be chilling. That motherfucker, his son swole.
Yeah.
No comment, cause my baby ain't out yet. But as soon as that little nigga pop out, I'm on y'all kids again. I just gotta make sure that nigga ain't ugly. Cause if he ugly, he gotta play all sports with helmets. I'm sorry.
He said all sports with helmets.
Need the helmet on the post game interview too, nigga.
Man, your ass, you worry about that ugly shit, ain't you?
On God.
Yeah, I seen the chick talking about ugly babies on the internet.
It was a mess with my baby mama. I'm just being honest.
I
seen your boy talk about that shit the other night.
charm. Yeah, that's a
I was like, damn, he know my story. Listen, bro, the depression hit. Okay,
Hey, I can attest, bro. I know.
Hey,
I got damn.
I
baby.
don't fuck with the lights on. Goddamn it, I see straight.
See, man, look.
When God calls, man, sometimes you just gotta answer.
My baby mama could have been anybody, but it was her. But I mean, my baby mama was like goddamn Mother Love. Y'all remember Mother Love? She look a little bit more decent now. She was decent then, but it's just her attitude and spirit too that make the bitch ugly. Fuck her anyway.
My clothes probably.
But anyway, yeah, let's not talk about that because I'm only trying to be real disrespectful or whatever. But
Yeah.
what's next, man? Let's change this subject
real quick.
Yeah, so water, Hennessy, Chinese wine, Cabernet,
A little Quavo sprinkled in.
3 count cigars, and CBD.
Because it's legal in Alabama now. That's how the red nigga said. CBD.
CBD.
With no teeth, goddamn.
Cause the deer still run up on me.
Yeah.
Alright, man. But we, you know, talk about like some lighthearted good shit. Let's talk about this impending or so-called war. What y'all think about that shit? Like, a lot of people don't know, Iran, they killed an American contractor. I still been trying to figure out the last couple of days who exactly this contractor was. He was obviously like somebody with a lot of influence. He had something to do with the oil industry, so to speak. They killed him. And I mean, don't get me wrong, niggas been getting killed in Iran, plenty of soldiers and all that, but when they killed this particular person, this is what made America want to retaliate.
Yeah.
And this is from Politico.com. That's what I read. I read that shit every day. Y'all should also read Politico.com if y'all, you know, listening. But also, so yeah, that's when America decided to retaliate. And also, this shit was always, it's, a lot of people say that it's because, you know, Trump, you know, he did it because he getting impeached and all that. But no, they actually had eyes on that cat since last May. It was just the timing just so happened to be perfect. They caught the nigga because America got spies every fucking way. They got spies in Buddy Camp. Like, this ain't gonna be at the airport today, so they just dropped the bomb all on the motherfucker. Killed him. So, with all that shit, like, do y'all think it's gonna be more drama coming? Is this the impending World War III, like how niggas making memes about on the internet? Like, how y'all think this shit just gonna dissipate, or you think it's gonna escalate, so to speak?
I don't necessarily think it's gonna like be like some super World War III shit. Like, not within like the next 5 years at least.
Before you go any further, I'm sure y'all seen that video about the nigga, like, I'm gonna tell him this how World War III was for Soldier Boy and them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jump out the helicopter.
But go ahead.
But no, like, so what may happen is like, cause you know they reporting Iran started supposed to be doing like military exercises with Russia and China and shit.
Yeah.
And all that. But I think the tension's gonna still be there. But like, this election gonna inform, like, whatever direction they move with this election, that's probably gonna inform how this shit move forward. Because like, we may get our cartoon character out of there and get it like a different cartoon character.
Y'all niggas vote. We can get him out, but hey, that's a different story.
You know how that shit go.
They got that nigga looking, exactly. Y'all worry about Boosie and Wipe Me Down and shit. That's what niggas worry about.
I'm definitely not worried about that.
But you know what I mean, though. Niggas ain't, you know, paying attention like how they need to.
Yeah, nah. But it ain't gonna be, wasn't it? Because they ain't gonna let it get too out of hand. Not yet, anyway. Because realistically, like, Americans just glass nations. Like, we just get niggas out of here, but we shouldn't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so we won't.
Too much money involved. We gotta think about the diplomacy factor that's needed and like the resources that's involved.
It's money over there.
Yeah. That's why they was just so pissed off because that contractor got killed.
Yeah, because you know the rumors been like, they found like new deposits and shit. Yeah. And so like, we'll see.
Y'all got something on this, man?
All right. Well, I don't think it's gonna be a World War III. To answer the general question, I guess. Aside from that itself, I don't think that'll happen simply because I ain't the most well-researched when it comes to politics. But
it is an election year.
Yeah, it's an election. Yeah, it's an election year. And he wants to do something. Same way Obama killed Osama bin Laden to secure his second term. I feel like the same thing Trump doing.
You think he killed him to secure his second term?
If he did it in the second term, don't really matter. I ain't vote then anyway. But I thought it was done to secure the second term. But I feel like simply it won't happen because Iran as a country does not hold enough economic pool in the World Bank. They got resources, things like oil and all of that. Those are easily something that can be taken over.
Yeah.
Now, if it was somebody like China or Russia, then we may have a problem of a world war in our hands. Because they got the resources, the people, the population, the ammunition, and the money to actually go to war. I don't see that happening with Iran. The only thing I was concerned about, because when you have something presented, something like a war on terror, right? Terror doesn't have a face. Terror is a never-ending thing. So that can be ever-changing.
It's faceless.
It's faceless. We've been in the war on terror since fucking 2007. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or not even 2007. Fucking 9/11. Yeah, 9/11, like 99, whatever. We've been in the war on terror. So that's an ever-changing face. I don't know enough about the cat they killed. I don't even want to try to mispronounce his name. I don't know enough about him. I just hope it wasn't something like a Gaddafi situation.
He was a general. He was a general in the Iran army.
Okay.
He was very well known.
Yeah, no.
Matter of fact, at his funeral, 56 motherfuckers died. They got trampled. Like the whole everybody was out there, motherfucker. But the whole town was at the nigga.
But I hope it's not a situation like Muammar Gaddafi. Like they fucked that one up because they tried to paint him as a terrorist.
Man, we have a whole episode about that shit.
And how he was using Africa's resources to back their money in order to free themselves from the economic strengths placed on them by the World Bank. But I just hope it wasn't a situation like that. But I would have to research it too. No, I ain't did the research.
No, he was basically this nigga was a ruthless killer though. He was a killer, and he commanded a lot of respect. And the thing with that cat, Soleimani, I think that's his last name, Soleimani.
Something like that.
He during the Obama administration, he was in hiding because Obama they was gunning the FBI, they was gunning for his ass. Intelligence, they was gunning for him. So shit, he was in hiding. But he said, and I quote, and this is in the article, Trump so ridiculous and goofy, he looked at Trump like being like a character, that he was like, shit, I dared him to attack me, now I'm gonna be out in the open. That dude didn't take Trump serious. He didn't think he was as stern, and he didn't respect that motherfucker like how he respected Obama.
Yeah.
Which is fascinating. This is reported now. This quotes from this motherfucker. He started walking around out in the open and everything.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Like that nigga saw about that shit.
Yeah. Shit. And Trump was like, shit, he gave them the go ahead months ago. It just so happened they just got him on a good day. What you got, Tim? What you think?
I'm gonna be on some goddamn what am I? What I do? Theories and all that shit.
Oh yeah, this nigga conspiracy theory like a motherfucker.
Man. So y'all don't want to get the damn chat cut off.
Nah, this
They definitely cut us off last week.
Definitely.
Y'all think so for real?
Yeah, man. So the Keep It Clean government officials, great job. Support the troops.
Support the troops, fuck the war.
That's like one and the same.
Nah, honestly though, I believe all this shit just bullshit. Like that shit just, I don't know, bro. Like, I really don't get into shit like that, bro, but, like, who the real bully here? Like, who the real killer here? Who is the real terrorist here? You just said terror has no face. We don't speak those people's languages. Media can copy and paste, chop shit up however they want to. Nigga been hiding from Obama, they say that, okay. But what's really going on, bro? America really don't own any oil. Like, we are the poorest. To be real, the Western civilization land don't have shit to offer the world. All your resources come from Eastern countries. So who's the real terrorist and who's the real piggyback? Whoever really run the world is China and Russia. Everybody want to know. And Israel. Fuck the Jews.
Hey.
Now you trying to get us hit. One thing you got to podcast.
Who you think gonna give us some sponsorships? Shit. Just hold on, wait a minute, goddamn minute, Rondell.
It is what it is, bro. Like all this shit like a big ass game to them. And like,
no, it's all a game.
It's one big chess game, man.
I mean, I really don't. I'm like, more of like it is like when you open up my mind, how I feel about the shit. Fuck that shit, bro. Like, can't do nothing about it. Like, this shit just to get folks to talk about it.
What you mean?
Have people living in fear. And,
100%.
Because to be honest with you, bro, we really
There's
don't
money
even,
in that
you don't even, like, in the technology we in, bro, I could FaceTime somebody. Why the fuck we still gotta put soldiers on the ground? Like, period. Like, you really want to annihilate somebody, I'm quite sure they got
Trust me. Don't you know, if we don't put soldiers on the ground, it's all nukes.
Yeah.
You know how niggas say pistol play? It's nuke play.
I'm quite
You
sure they
don't
got a
want that.
weapon or something, like, these weather weapons and shit. I'm quite sure they got
What
some
weather
man.
weapons? He going to the
G.I. Joe shit, nigga.
I'm quite
The
sure,
weather
man.
dominator.
Yeah, I'm quite sure, man. They can like just smack somebody with like a drop of a dime, and it's
You know they got them rods from guys.
right.
Shit,
It is
and
no
all that shit,
like
You can do that TV shit for 10.
like nuclear shit, bro.
These
Like,
are
that's
the
what
thoughts,
it is.
thoughts and opinions of Coleman doesn't represent
Oh.
the whole Sankofa
Oh, the
suite,
disclaimer, dog.
The ex Sankofa sweet niggas. But yeah, bro, like that shit just I don't know, bro. That's why I don't comment on politics.
It's like potential warfare though, so it's a bit different.
Yeah.
It's political, don't get me
Man,
wrong.
every year before a goddamn election, there's always rumors of a war. War about
But this shit, it's just
That
becoming
shit
Metal
just-
Gear Solid though, for real, for
Yeah.
real.
Now we don't really
Shout
want
out
nuclear
Call of
winter.
Duty memes. That's been floating around.
Hey,
Snake.
Snake!
dog.
But yeah, it is what it is. I don't think nothing I think it's gonna be squashed. Don't get me wrong, that Ukraine plane getting shot with it. They say
They
allegedly
shot
it got
down.
shot down. Allegedly. They
Oh,
don't know. They're
yeah.
gonna find out tomorrow.
How they gonna find out? Did they get the black box? 'Cause
That's
I
what
heard
they
somebody
searching
was coming
for.
out.
Like, you know,
No,
it's-
they said that somebody got the black box and one coming up off of it.
I didn't hear that on World News.
Okay.
Now, out of all the fuckery I did today, I did see a little World News before I walked out the house again. They didn't, they haven't retrieved it yet. You know, Lester Hope, hey man, Lester Hope look like O.J. Simpson. That nigga not lying. Y'all didn't get that, but yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Y'all know who Lester Hope is?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You
Nigga
know I
look
know.
just like O.J. Simpson.
You know I
like
know,
they
yeah.
brothers
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
news reporter or something.
Yeah. He
Oh,
like one
the
of
boy
those
West.
things.
Hey.
The Lale Lule Low. That nigga know.
Nigga, I was just at Pat House, man. That nigga was at work when I was at Pat House. But yeah, those niggas will come through. But Pat hosting the night. Yeah, they chilling at the house. So yeah, man. Shout out to Pat, man. Nice house. Congratulations, man.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. So shit.
Nigga trying to be a family man and shit.
He is a family man.
He ain't trying to be.
When you say, "Hey, boy, get out that shit," you, hey, that's it. Hey, that shit for real, goddamn. Hey. You say that, hey.
Yeah.
For real, but yeah, man. But this is what else happened. My niggas. This nigga, like, well, it was really January the 2nd, the night of January the 2nd. And for this nigga, it was this week. Both of these niggas in this room dropped the album. Me and Tim, we need to drop our shit, Tim.
You sure you want to drop me after
Yeah.
what I just did to the chosen
See,
people?
my album ain't gonna be no album, because I don't do music. It's gonna be something like Mr. Marcus' Neighborhood or some shit like that. But,
I just want to talk my shit on that bitch every track. Look at what.
Willie
that
had
nigga
called.
called.
Yeah.
What I do? Answer.
Let that nigga talk.
Man, the number at the top of the screen.
I'm
This
just saying
nigga
that
want to
nigga-
call a personal
Just
phone.
put him on
Hey, I'm
speaker.
gonna take
Put
it.
him on speaker, nigga.
Yo. Nigga, we in the
Hey,
What you mean? Nigga?
This nigga just commented and asked what we was. That's a typical nigga.
I'm saying for real.
At Eugene House.
We at the house.
Alright,
You coming over here?
yeah.
Bring Pat too, goddammit.
Man, Pat knocked out.
Damn, I just left the motherfucking house.
Man, that nigga knocked out on the couch, man. I just got over here. He gone.
Alright, well shit, come over, man. We gonna talk some shit.
Alright.
Yeah, that nigga gonna come over here.
What you
Well,
said?
yeah.
Pat dreaming about sweet baby Ray's baby back.
Sweet. Now, I'm going to watch the game with that nigga tomorrow. I'm telling what you said.
Hey, it's on live. I shit my shot. That's just I ran his ass. You better give me like Trump, dude. Nigga, I'm about to hide. About to hide, nigga. Fuck me. See this
All
guy?
right.
What's up, Nick?
But hold on, man. Y'all, both of y'all, these niggas in this room dropped their albums respectively with EPs.
Yeah.
You drop, vinyls and vibes and countries, dreams.
Stream.
Yeah, hold on, did you misspell countries this on purpose, man?
Listen.
Like, you know, I ain't want.
You know I be on, man.
I'm like,
You know I be
this
fucking
nigga-
with people.
Yeah, I'm
man.
like, okay, I'm like, this nigga did this shit on purpose.
You know I be fucking.
Yeah, streams for countries, and so man, y'all gotta just tell the people what was y'all, you know, if they haven't heard it, definitely go check it out on Apple. Where you not on Tidal, but you on Apple though.
Yeah, I'm on Spotify.
Yeah.
I'm on everything but Tidal.
Yeah. He on Tidal. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go check it out if you haven't heard their projects. But yeah, man, please definitely just tell the people about y'all projects, the inspiration behind y'all projects, you know, what y'all put into it, the man albums, man. Just let the people know what it actually really takes to be an artist in this day and age. And
You just signed my cell phone?
I know, right?
put your shit out there to, you know, put it out there and, you know, distribute it, all of that, man. Like shit.
Well, I mean, you know, it's for me. I've always made these super long, average albums that got theories and storylines and plots and climaxes and all sorts of shit. So after I figured I was done trying to save the world through an album, I just had the idea that, you know, everything don't gotta be so long, and they didn't really have to. Like, I wanted to do a bunch of different ideas, but realistically,
Let's be honest, niggas got short attention spans.
Yes.
Now, y'all know.
Oh,
that is very much an important part.
I
of the
see why
streaming
rap
game.
songs are like 2 to 3 minutes now, honestly.
Yeah, niggas got short
Tim, you
attention spans.
my nigga, and you got a very short attention span. So you know.
I really don't. I just don't buy into a lot of bullshit.
But you do have ADD though.
Man, some people call it that. Continue eating. He having the shit tonight.
I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, I'm all over the place tonight, man. Yeah.
But nah, it was the short attention span thing was definitely like a thought, like, and that's everybody. It's just the time. This is the times that we in with music right now. There's always something new coming out. Back in the day, an album cost fucking $15. Now they pay $15. They got all the albums ever made. So it's kind of like, let's play the game. But if I can't control the streaming services, I can control the content. So instead of doing the album and we're having a new brand, you know, Sankofa Sweet is still fairly new. Still the lifespan of it ain't long as any of the other brands I did, you know, in my past, whether that's LDLR, TS Inc., Quality Gang, whatever. Sankofa Sweet is just like the newest thing that's had the shortest lifespan. But in order for everything to be popular, it has to have a foundation of music for me. So I was like, I'm gonna make more music than I ever made, because now I got that opportunity with not having as many artists as I did before. So instead of doing an album, I said, let's do a concept. So everybody's talking 2020 vision. So I did the 2020 vision project. I spent the whole last year just making records and grouping them into packs. So every month for the next 20 months, it's a different pack that comes out. So these are short themes, short ideas, and honestly, it was fun because the music is a lot funner, it's brighter, it ain't as deep, it ain't trying to save the world. Just something to enjoy, and I think that helps even more, because instead of trying to solve problems, let people just enjoy shit. So yeah, every month, first Friday, every month we get a new pack that comes out. Most of it's already done. Just wait every first Friday. Holla at your boy.
DJ, you want to tell us about the inception of your project.
Alright, so 2018 I dropped Float in the Bar on Ganymede. And that was like the beginning of like the whole Phase and Octopus thing, right? And so like I did some shows all last year. I did like a bunch of shows and shit.
Hold on, tell the people about the ideal and concept of what a Phase and Octopus is.
Alright, so
that's interesting.
So the Phase and Octopus whole like concept is like, so I'm into a lot of shit, and so like photography, fucking I paint, I do music, like nigga I write, like I'm working on writing a comic, and so like I go between phases, and like each thing I'm into represents an arm of like an octopus. And then there's like the whole thing with the number 8 turned sideways represents infinity and all that shit. And it's just like a whole bunch of meaning behind that animal. And like with the animal being one of the smartest animals on like the planet. And then with like their studies saying like some of their DNA comes from outer space and all that shit. And so like I really like resonated with that animal. And so like there was that. And then like I dropped that project, did a whole bunch of shows and started going to a lot of shows, and I started understanding like what I actually wanted to do with my music. And so I started like building a whole setup around that. And like I found myself doing more like IDM, intelligent dance music type shit. So like that's like music you can dance to it, but it's not specifically designed to dance to. It's more like it's layered, kind of complex type shit. Like sit down, think about it, and all that shit. And so like with this project, I already had another project in mind that I was working on. I had like completed production for it. All I had to do was write for it. Well, like I went into MySpace to write for it. And then people like, hey, when you gonna drop something? When you gonna drop something? You gonna drop something new? You gonna do? And so I was like, all right, fuck it. And so then like I had my setup basically as much as I wanted it to be right now. And so like I started making like songs and shit. So it's like I would use like synthesizers and shit. So the way my setup is set up is like I have my laptop where I use FL Studio to make like certain parts of the music, and then I have like a like Korg vocal modular, which is like a modular synth. So like I fuck around with the sounds and all that shit, and then like I got like a micro chord, chaos pad, and like effects and all that shit. And so I record all that into my desktop on Ableton, and so like the whole like all those tracks except for the last track. Last track was a track that I submitted for the Gucci Mane Day producer showcase, but originally it was just a minute long, and so like I added to it, and I like flipped the sounds and like remixed it a little bit toward the end of the song. But like that whole project was just me going. Like I was talking to Sways, and Sways was like, "Man, it's cool, man."
Shout out to Sways.
Shout out to Sways.
Yeah.
Like Sways was
I
like,
see Weird Jones too. It's crazy. Yeah, I see.
But like Sways was like, man, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like, you make beats on the internet and shit, but you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers need bodies of work from here to like represent the city and shit. So I was like, all right, I can put something together for real. And so like the whole thought was like the stream of consciousness. It was like me taking everything I learned from the last year and like incorporate that into like these tracks and like just the what's it called, and like with the artwork, it's basically like the BPM of the track, the name of the track, and the settings I use for like my instruments. Like that's it. Like I ain't do nothing super complex. It's just a stream of consciousness.
Simple as that.
You know what
that
I'm
was
saying?
the next question. I was gonna ask like, what was the concept and what point you all were trying to get across with you all project? So,
Well,
yeah, I want.
Vinyls and Vibes is really like it's a thing. That's really a thing for me and Sways. It's a saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I about to say Netflix and chill. Like,
Yeah.
And I hate this word too, but I guess in a hipster fashion, people say Vinyls and Vibes is like an alternative. But like it's really a thing where how me and Sways kick it. Like it's a dope story. I guess it'll make it make sense. I'm trying to make it long though. Sways produced for a few different people in the city. And when I first started working with Love More, he was making all the beats for her. She introduced me to Sways, and Sways, got more popular with his beats, especially within the LDLR camp between myself, Love More, Foster, Lauren Michelle, just making beats for all of us. And then it became this thing of like, they called him Sways because he was like Patrick Swayze, like the ghost. You know what I'm saying? And nobody never saw him. They just knew his name was Sways. When everybody asked who made the beat, it was Sways. You know what I'm saying? But it's funny because he's a Latino cat as well. So.
I thought it had something to do with this shit. I ain't think about that.
That's why we call him Swayze. He the ghost. Because in reality, he's a family man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so married, kids.
Yeah. Married, proud
the whole
father,
9.
3 kids, all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, them cats, Dominican, Puerto Rican.
Nah, Latino. He's from Cali. And
they really believe in family. Like, they very family oriented.
He put up his music career to move here, low cost of living. I think his wife got some people from here. And well, I'm done with this. Because he used to DJ and b-boy and graffiti, whole hip-hop.
I can tell, yeah.
When he was in California. And he came here, he put it all down, but he had these beats, and he just had the urge to get back into it. Not like stepping out trying to be a big producer, just wanted to share some music. That's how he met Love More. Fast forward through everything I just said. And when he met me, it was like, oh shit, this is dope. Like, we're kind of like a big three between me, him, and Love. You know what I'm saying? Me engineering, Love singing, him producing. And he was like, I want to get more beats off. But he didn't do the people thing very well. So he gave me a bunch of beats.
Damn, because I want him to come on here.
Oh yeah, he's definitely down to come through. I've already talked to him about that. But I sectioned off some of his beats to different artists. Like, she would sound good on this, she would sound good on this, she would sound good on that. And then he had a bunch of tracks out here. He's like, man, that shit's dope. Like, I got a bunch of records out here now. And he's like, man, I want to DJ again. And the homies opened up for Big Crit one night in Zydeco. He was like, we're gonna have an after party. We celebrate. We just fucking opened up for Crit.
That's when Saha came with Crit. Yeah, I remember that.
So we came back here and he DJ'd the set, but he DJs on vinyl records, right?
So he had that.
Yeah, he bought his vinyl records, his crates and everything. He was DJing the house party on vinyl records. It was probably the first year I moved back too. So he was working at a bank at the time, but everybody in here had never seen nobody DJ on vinyl records before. Shit was amazing. People pulling out phones left and right, and then we kind of got like the who's who on the scene in here at the time.
I went after that one. Like, first time I saw Sways was at Syndicate.
Yeah, the Syndicate. Because then he had started doing shows shortly after this, right? So he was in the house, everybody got their phones out, so he's going viral. Like, somebody in Birmingham's DJing on vinyl in their Gene crib. Like, it just became a thing now. He did another house party here for the homie D Skill's birthday. Everybody, people that did shit the first time saw it the second time. And then it became like, yo, you DJ vinyl, that shit's cool. Let's like do a show. And he ended up getting booked for shows and stuff. At the same time, he was, being a barber, doing the dad thing, wanting to cut his stuff. He always gave me my edge up here in the house in the kitchen. If you get the Ubis Cube book, the picture from the records that I produced with Sway shows a picture of him cutting, like giving me an edge up when I had my short locks. So the cover for the artwork is reminiscent of him now working in a barber shop. He works at Newman's Classic Cuts. He was able to leave it, long story short, he was able to, by getting the DJ gigs and the shows and shit from the stuff he started here in the house and going viral and all of that, he was able to leave his job at the bank. He works full time as a barber in the record store where we buy our records from. That's CC Records. Unique. So
very unique.
You can only get appointments. He's usually booked like 3 weeks in advance. And at the same time, he's a barber by day, full clientele, fully booked. He's a DJ at night now. He does better than he did at the bank. So
that's very unique.
So so that picture of us on the artwork is just really us reliving memories when he was cutting my hair and DJing out the crib. Now he's in an actual record store as a barber and they DJ now. So he's his own artist because he's produced projects for us. So
that shit cool.
Yeah. But for you, man, like, what was I know you went into it, but like, what was the concepts and what do you want to get across to your audience?
So, like, for me, I guess, so coming up, I basically came up in the hip hop scene, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, those the niggas I know. Like, I'm from the hood, them the niggas I know.
Straight from we know.
And so, like,
you like a Riley nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Literally.
On the Riley pilots.
But
Riley steal nigga shit.
And West End.
DJ the only nigga I know from Riley that don't steal from people.
Chill out. We all fully accounted on the West Side.
You didn't know DJ back in his heyday.
Pilot, we know.
Hey, look.
West DJ, you was a thief too?
Nah, I wasn't stealing. But I was a violent nigga.
You still a violent nigga. It's the weed. It's the weed that keep you in check. But
I ain't Steve, nigga.
Yeah, where I got that shit from. The weed. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Who told that to?
He always say that. It's like
he always say that whenever weed come up in the shit.
Stop smoking the weed. Like from that Oasis shit. Stop smoking the weed. Y'all remember that shit from Oasis back in the day?
Yeah.
This nigga weak.
That nigga dead. But like my whole thing was, it was like, hood nigga can make like fucking IDM. Like a hood nigga can do drum and bass, dog.
Multifaceted.
You know what I mean? Like
multifaceted.
Cause for me, coming like writing verses, the way my mind works, like I'm not really big on like the flowery talk or like saying a whole bunch of shit just to say one thing. Like I'm real like direct and to the point when I talk.
That nigga like that with everything. Real, man.
And so like when I write lyrics, I don't have 2 or 3 verses for a song. I don't.
Just like you said, it's really like a stream of consciousness.
Exactly.
It's like a flow. You just flowing, going with the flow type.
Exactly. And then like with my music, like I'm basically like laying out a scene. If you were to listen to my music like with your eyes closed, hopefully like you get transported somewhere. You know what I mean? And so like basically like I'm just creating soundtracks. Also, I dropped the song on SoundCloud the same day I dropped that. Okay. So the song on SoundCloud is like a 9-minute like jam session. Also, my songs are long, but like it's like a 9-minute like kind of jam session type situation. Kind of put you in the vibe of like some 3 a.m. underground like
house music,
vampire club shit. You know what I'm saying? But
now, are y'all niggas gonna perform this shit live? Because that's what I want to know too.
Oh,
like,
I'm super down.
Yeah,
I'm down.
I know,
but
yeah,
I'm
I know.
slow to it. Like I'm really crawling back in. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I definitely got a sense of, I have a feeling of notoriety for the work I did here and stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I love hip hop to the point where it's not mine to run into the ground. It's mine to help it grow.
Yeah.
I can do more things at the top level, and not top as in I'm on top of this shit here. But I can do more things with the power players to make shit happen, or people that's actually got feet on the ground and more active than I am. Like, cat named Richard Dane. Richard Dane is fucking amazing right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Chris Style is still in shape to be the best lyricist in the city.
Yeah. What he been at, man? What them niggas been at?
Oh, Chris is coming.
Oh,
so,
you got a solo project?
I can't even talk about
Frederick Mack.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mac. I just saw him. You know, and it was but with hip hop, it's not mine to run into the ground. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially over the last 5 years, I've done 6 years. Coming up on 6 years now. I've done a lot in this city to help it like really, really grow. You know what I'm saying? That's something I don't think nobody take away from me. If you talk with anybody that works within that field with us, they'll give me credit on that. You know what I'm saying? I helped it grow exponentially. But because I helped it grow, it's not my job to help it die. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I have to allow other people to be those main cats, the monasteries, the Richard Daniels. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's coming up now and doing their thing here. That's those marquee guys now. My thing is,
I'm talking about for the.
I just like
performance live though.
I'm gonna do it live, but I just don't want to step back on stage right now. If I do step on stage, I want it to be with the monastery now, and I want it to be a bigger thing because it's just 3 records that I put out. But this is gonna go over a 20-month period. I got
20 months.
Yeah, so every month, 20 months, 20 packs.
He locked and loaded.
It's the 2020 Vision Project. So it's a lot of music, but I want to let it breathe and let people resonate with it before I start performing. Because I'm used to doing 45-minute sets, and I want to show that I can make it all make sense, especially when it all got different themes, different ideas,
so you want to be real
producers.
strategic with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I am going to start a performance venue in here. That's a different thing for a different time, but look forward.
Because I know you had the freestyle joints in here. I know you had that.
Well,
like, you know, that shit was innovative. And it was, you know, you was live streaming.
Yeah, the studio session.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we do the sit down sessions where we dissect the lyrics, the studio sessions. Speaking of, y'all can always go to sankofasuite.com or Sankofa Suite Instagram page and book your studio session now. Shameless plug.
Yeah, me and Tim got some shit coming. We've been behind. We got some shit coming. I don't know if you can.
I want to make some shit where y'all niggas just talk shit on top of it too.
Brothers and
like legit though. No, straight up though. I want to make some shit where y'all talk shit on them.
Yeah, I'm all for it. But yeah, now.
Oh, I also got some shit coming where like I'm recording myself performing these songs. Well, just performing songs. like
a live show.
like in my little setup.
That's what I'm gonna say. I only seen you perform live one time, right?
Yeah.
And I love that shit. So that's like when you gonna perform these songs live, these current songs live.
Whenever motherfuckers book me.
Hey,
Yeah,
brother,
I know the
the
South-
South hit though.
Yeah,
When I say that, cause we went to school for law,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
a super like brother
Brother.
nigga. Like
You more
come
like a
on,
nigga
bro.
than a brother, but
Well,
yeah,
okay.
niggas in law.
Like Rick Ross said, look at me, I'm a pure nigga.
All that.
we might need to do that shit, like, and let
Yeah.
these niggas do the soundscape.
Oh, yeah.
I don't rap. I let you talk. I'm
I
just
just
talk
talk
shit.
shit.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell
nah,
you.
we'll fuck some shit up.
Oh, man.
Look at that damn
'Cause
Inception.
I can cap a shake like Boosie then, goddamn. Give me with me one time. Yeah. Maybe I can get the Q-Dog support a nigga. Hey, I got a couple pits at the house. Y'all want to goddamn get a screenshot, but you know. With outside.
No, man.
I didn't even get here till like 1.
You hiding in the phone today, baby, alright?
Man, hey.
You been smiling since you got in. I know you got a little
I
money.
am
I can see
shining,
you
man.
shining.
This is
Yeah.
birth month, goddamn. Fuck birthday, it's birth month.
Birth month.
Hey,
Capricorn shit, man. Y'all already know. A lot of gang shit.
Whole lot of gang
lot
shit.
of gang shit.
But then
Yeah,
niggas better
man.
said niggas be saying that gang. I'm gonna be on them young niggas slang. For real.
Yeah, I think.
I like this shit.
Oh yeah. It costs like $20. So,
No.
but yeah,
Put me
man.
on game.
Anything else like y'all want to tell the people about y'all project, man? We chilling tonight.
No, like I said, first Friday every month. Holla at me. There's more packs on the way. This is just one of 20. Yeah, look forward for all the other content we put out. There's gonna be some more content for sure underneath the Sankofa Sweet brand. Some of everything. Like, it's gonna have a lot.
Yeah.
Top of February, video content.
I'm gonna be on 2K later on. Niggas wanna come catch some L's. Gotta paint decent, gotta play making defender, so.
I got a shout out. Hold on, man. My cousin coming over here too, so you know this shit would be silly.
Who, Will?
Yeah, Will.
Oh,
Last
God.
time we had Will.
Double wheel action
Yeah,
again?
that
Oh,
nigga asked for the
God.
location. Put the
Shit,
location
get
in. Yeah.
You don't know how to drop a location, nigga?
Man, look. I'm tired, man. Like my homegirl just said, you look tired. I'm watching you, so yeah, I'm about to shout out her business.
You definitely said you're a podcast. I ain't seen
Yeah, so
that.
yeah.
Don't mind me.
Well, yeah, man. Shout out my homegirl business when she texted to me. Not that pussy, but yeah.
Oh.
That's my reason.
Yeah, let me shout out my homegirl. Y'all, for anybody that like, facials, not porno facials.
I was about to say.
She do facials, massages, and she hella good if y'all deep in depth on, and we gotta have on here, like if y'all deep in depth on astrology, she read astrology, she got me to, the stars, and she got me to a T. Go check out Distinctive Bodies. It's downtown. Distinctive Body Studios. We're gonna have you on here. She watching right now, so yeah.
She read
Give me
you?
a shout out.
She did your whole natal chart shit?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, that shit too accurate, dog. I don't,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Hey, I saw my shit today. I was like, yo, chick sent me my shit today. I was like,
Yeah.
What that is?
She
Every time a
very.
chick asks you what time you born, just don't reply.
What that mean?
I mean, I ain't.
Oh, nah,
I'm
it's like-
open to it. Yeah.
so it's a chart that shows where all the planets were, the sun, and everything
Yeah.
was when you were born.
Yeah.
And so, like, it kind of informs where your personality is for the most part.
That Egyptian
Somebody
shit.
catch the door.
That nigga said some Egyptian shit. That West.
Yeah.
But yeah, Distinctive
scoot
Body
back in the
Studios. Y'all check it out. Y'all fuck with it.
Put this nigga on.
We gonna have you on here.
I'm good, Doc. I'm good.
My nigga on here. We
Special
live
guest
in the
this
motherfucker.
month.
Yeah.
Ah, nigga.
This our other.
West side with the West.
West
This our other
side with it,
official
west.
member. This our other official member. We about to talk some shit for real now. Oh yeah, she got the soaps too. I ain't used it yet because I ain't took no shower, but she got soaps too.
She better
We
be
gonna have
pretty
you on there,
damn
baby.
good because I'm not getting rid of my doctor promise.
Nigga, I ain't, and I'm hey, he said I ain't took a shower. I'm like, nigga, no, not like that.
That nigga sniffed the nigga.
You wild, nigga. No, I ain't took no shower since this morning because I've been out all day. Yeah, there you go. Nigga, your ass already, that nigga already geek.
You know, so
yeah.
I ain't been drinking or nothing, man. I ain't had no drinks in New Year's.
Dear
He got it
sponsor
now,
this
but
shit because I definitely left y'all labels on.
Yeah,
there
we
when
gonna
I
have you.
first took them
We
off.
definitely gonna have you on here if you want to do some astrology readings. We definitely gonna have you on here. That should be dope. You know, you promote your soaps, everything.
What she just said.
She better be better than Dr. Brown.
Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna let y'all know when we come back
Dr.
out.
Brown is lit
yeah,
right
You gotta
now.
like have
I've been
a
on Dr. Brown for
specific
10
time you
Yeah.
were born.
like to get like an accurate read. Yeah.
Yeah, I was born exactly at 12:01.
My
baby.
mama
I was
like,
at like 6:30.
my mama like
in the
70
morning,
years
yeah.
old. She don't remember that shit.
Check your
It's in person to me.
Oh, it's on the ticket?
Yeah.
Man,
He said it's on the ticket.
but yeah, man. Before you came in, we was talking about their albums. He dropped the album last week, and DJ just dropped the album.
I touched the seat.
We need to make a goddamn. We the only niggas in the room ain't got no album. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Handsome, man.
So we need to put something together. I told him like,
It don't know how to-
I'm not an artist, so shit. My shit gonna be like Mr. Marcus' Neighborhood. That's what I'm gonna drop.
When,
no,
when
for
you
real.
dropping your album? Shit, everybody coming out with a CD.
That's what we talking about. We need to put something.
Oh
in
yeah,
order.
nah.
We need
Put all three of y'all on that bitch talking shit.
all us, yeah. We need to do something, man. But yeah, man, what's been good with you, man? This our other member. But he haven't been here. He been busy. He been trolling niggas on the internet.
Junior.
This nigga's number one troll in Birmingham, by the way.
For real.
You and DeJuan Hendricks, y'all niggas master trolls on that motherfucker.
Man, it's so easy to make niggas mad.
Make niggas
though,
mad, bro.
Niggas be so in their feelings and so emotional.
But
They so
they
emo.
They so gangster. They so hard. They so
It's like
weird.
with the nuke thing, man.
You know, man, look. For you, we gonna talk about that shit.
He ain't come in sparing no punches.
He ain't waste no time. He already had it. You already know. It's like that new shit.
Yeah, man,
Bet.
I even with them earlier today. But we're gonna talk about that later. But yeah, we're gonna talk about that booster shit. We can talk about that shit. But yeah, I mean, man, what's been good with you, man? Before we get into some more shit, tell the
That
people
work,
what's been good
man.
with
That
you.
work.
Tell the people who you is if they not familiar with your goddamn.
Yeah, nah,
house.
niggas need to
Tell
know.
Tell them who you is.
I'm really wet.
D. Willie West.
That's self-explanatory, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, get you a drink and yourself.
Man, I've been trying to lay low off that liquor, man, for real.
Yeah, I
Like I
feel
said,
Are you
man,
trying to live and shit?
I just ain't messed with it since New Year's Eve, so
Okay.
Oh damn, you
You
got
must
two
be
lives.
hard, nigga.
I ain't really go hard, man. I'm just, I feel you, bro.
Oh.
Trying to do
See, I went to
something
New Orleans and then he get fucked up like
What you
that.
drinking on? That water?
Yeah.
Your face cleaning up.
This
No,
nigga.
you can tell like when somebody switching their shit up, bro. Cause they.
Man, I had bags under my eyes and everything.
That's what I'm
man,
saying,
so-
bro.
Yeah.
Knew
I
what
thought
that
about-
came from. That came from that whiskey.
But y'all niggas like champions though. Y'all just, hey, I retired, goddamn. I just only drink wine, nigga. But you and your brother, them niggas like champions.
Oh, yeah.
Looking-
Nah, that boy,
100%.
that boy Mike King.
Michael King on the internet looking like Tupac.
He was a
I'm
college,
like
man.
Tupac's alive.
I'm gonna tell
goddamn.
you
That's
now.
that
I'm gonna
nigga.
tell you now though. Like, I hope he listening. That nigga self-sabotaging himself, doing that shit,
tell
like
him.
drinking like that. Like that shit. Like it's counterintuitive to how you work out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna work out, cause fucking if you working out, you gonna be a lightweight. Like when you drink, like you ain't gonna drink that much.
Right. It's gonna drop you quick.
Yeah.
Tolerance gonna be low.
That nigga be on the internet telling everybody his goddamn business. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Why?
Man,
Oh,
I'm
never
talking
mind.
about Tupac's alive. Tupac's alive. I'm
Shut
talking
up.
about that nigga. That's how that nigga too, man. That nigga's funny. You a weird motherfucker,
Man, I
man.
remember that nigga came over to the house one day. That nigga had on goddamn Dragon Ball Z shirt, some square toe gun. That nigga like a Hispanic on the Sunday.
Oh yeah. We love you, Mike, but that shit
hey,
funny.
nigga, you can't come around me like that, dog. Think I ain't even, he wanted to fight too, but he was like, man, you chill the fuck out. Hey,
Mike
listen,
used
take
to
that
walk
shit
around
off.
and have a gallon of Hennessy every day. Like, man.
Mike a weird ass nigga, man. I never forget. Yeah, we on your ass, Mike, if you watching. But yeah, remember that time we went over that nigga house? He invited us over there. Soon we walked in the house. That nigga watching some real unorthodox porn. goddamn.
no, y'all gotta understand, nigga. I used to hang with that nigga.
No,
He
I don't know if you was
cool,
hanging when we
though.
was
He
watching
cool,
this
though, man.
porn.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he
He
cool.
said when you were watching
But-
this porn.
He said when you watching this.
Man, this nigga, it was me, you, and Pat and Courtney, right? Who walked in the nigga house. It was a anal sex scene, and the bitch face was in the toilet stool. Like, we had like some wings and shit. Then we walked in with wings. I'm like, I'm like, I wasn't even home. I wasn't even home no more.
He didn't even stop the video.
He was just watching
What up,
that shit
y'all?
like it was like the NBA type shit. That's how he
Like,
was
man, turn that
watching
shit
that
on,
shit. Yeah.
Oh, y'all ain't cool with that nigga?
Put up
No.
quarter tonight.
It was just way, unorthodox. But anyhow, man, since I got all y'all niggas in here, let's talk about the white chick who body they found over, about where we stay at, in Harrytown or whatever. Like, I done heard from some real credible sources that she had overdosed. If you notice, it went out of the media.
Yeah, but who put her body in the grave?
I'm about to tell you, this is what I heard. It ain't been fully confirmed, in the media, but that's because her family got money, they got lawyers, but you can see it in the comments on AL.com. I don't want to, saying the shit that ain't true, but I've definitely heard from some credible sources that she was a druggie. She had been clean for like a year, and she had, did some dope and overdose, like right before Christmas. And the people that she had, it's white people shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we live in the motherfucker.
And her mom,
Yeah.
I seen her mom like on the news. Her mom was like it wasn't even no big deal.
She ain't
Yeah,
got
they know.
life insurance on the bitch.
So people, let me get through this. What the nigga say? Let me land.
Let me land.
So yeah, the people that she was with panicked and they buried her goddamn ass.
Damn.
So they was high
In the
too.
back, yeah, they was hiding the motherfucker too. And they buried her in the backyard, and they took her phone and fabricated the whole situation about her
Black
leaving the
man.
club. They texted shit to her friend, all that shit. Like, the police supposedly, allegedly know all this, but they just haven't they haven't got the okay, the green light, because people got lawyers to talk about this. So I just want to get y'all perspective on that shit. I know you probably got a lot of shit to talk about that. But like, one of the guys that was with her allegedly too, like last week, when before the police came to question him, he tried to commit suicide. So yeah, and I heard this from some very credible sources. Motherfuckers who went to high school with this shit. So what y'all think about that whole situation? Specifically, like the slandering of the black men in this fucking community, that niggas just walking out of the club with, because it's a lot of human trafficking. We can all agree it's a lot of human trafficking shit that's going on in the city. Like, how did y'all feel about their whole story? And what did y'all think about the story? And what y'all think about the outcome of this fucking story?
Listen, man.
Go ahead, Tim.
Niggas
Go
ain't
ahead.
finna snatch nobody up in the next 2-3 months. They
Man, I
trying
knew
to
when
get
they-
these taxes.
I knew when they named the club. Wasn't no black.
Tin Roof.
You're right.
Tin Roof. Oh, on the south side, niggas can't even get in that goddamn club.
Bro, they can. They just put you in the back.
That, right, yeah. You
It's like the Supreme Dreams video when that
Yeah.
nigga out
Oh, 100%.
in the club.
Yeah.
and
They're the
shit,
funks
just
in that
shit.
same
Yeah.
area.
No,
Like, all that shit.
nigga, I have never been able to get in there. Like when we used to come home
Yeah,
from
no,
school and shit.
Bruh, that shit's terrible, dog.
Yeah.
That's the club niggas need to shoot up, but that's a different story. But anyway,
Hold on, what y'all got? What you got anything on this, Gene? Before we go to some other shit?
I'm finna say something.
Go ahead. Oh.
If it was, so they did like try to. Did they have a suspect? Number one.
No, it's like
It's
discontinued.
like a
in
mythical
the
black man. Just
So basically, I
mythical
feel like
black guys.
this is like any other race or something. It'll be some legal movement pushed behind this shit on what. So basically, old girl OD'd and they tried to cover that shit up. All right. Side note: next time somebody like OD off that shit, give them some milk. That shit kind of bring them, shake them back. And another note, like if there was any other race or something like that, dog, they would definitely like try to prosecute the people that was around her, because that's like a murder or something like that, right? Like
manslaughter,
yeah.
so to speak,
So
manslaughter.
they just, it's a
That's,
little white
you know,
crime, man. They just
second
trying to
degree.
cover up. They good. Shit.
Second degree murder.
And like I said, man, when I heard the spot that they said happened there, nah, no black folks snatch nobody about it.
That's two patrols.
You wouldn't even got off the street.
Right.
But yeah, man.
Then when I looked at them, come on, man.
What you saying, man?
That's the best we can snatch.
So stupid.
They said too big black man. It was like some Justin Smollett type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody going.
Ugly.
She's just a regular white girl. Like,
But missing a cup of tea.
nah.
Couldn't see her teeth.
You know,
I mean, she was a
wasn't
drug.
she wasn't on Waffle House.
you so stupid.
Enough head.
Right. She wasn't a Waffle House cook, man, you know. She wasn't nothing wrong on the mama about.
Jezebel.
This nigga.
Man, but yeah.
Man, what y'all boys think about that KD?
Hold on.
Man, hold on.
We gotta go around before we get done.
Y'all, anybody else got something on that?
No, not for real, man. Like,
See, okay.
So I heard about it at the water cooler at work, right? Water cooler. Because I just ain't into the news like that.
oh, see, I be seeing the articles and shit, be reading them and shit, but I just be like,
I ain't even read the articles. I posted and get the fuck on the car. I'm still not in the mood of being back in social media yet, but I'm there. So, but nah, I heard about it and I was just like, that sounds off. But I hate the narrative that it's an idea of, you know, black men that snatched her. Because as soon as they say that shit, it's like instantly believable because not believable, but people take it as fact.
Yeah.
No matter if it's a self-hate thing or if it's we just so used to that narrative being painted by media or whatever. We just used to it and people took it as fact. And it's a double-edged sword for me because on one end I got family that, you know, deal with shit like that. But on the other end, my homegirl said it, you know, and it's gonna sound fucked up, but she said white people ain't got no soul, so they gotta do harder drugs. But yeah, so
Racist in the motherfucker.
no offense.
I like your homegirl too.
That ain't racist.
I mean,
Shit ain't racist, bro.
I mean,
But that's what she told me, and I was like,
that's just name call.
it's culturally insensitive. That's
but when you bring up the shit like Justice Smollett,
I'm talking about like the whole like the propaganda.
Yeah, we even. Yeah,
clear
I
on
had that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, the propaganda is just fuck shit. Like, I mean, what has money not bought? What has money not bought? Yeah, that liquor starting to kick in. For anybody listening, like,
Yeah, we chilling. We chilling hard tonight. We chilling hard.
That's all
Man, okay. Before we get into sports shit, like, did any of y'all niggas watch the R. Kelly shit? Because we was supposed to be talking about that shit.
Man, I watched the album. I watched the first episode.
Ain't
Like
nothing I
half
can
of the
see.
second one, bro.
I'm not watching it.
Right.
I didn't watch the first one. I just knew the nigga was trash.
Well, yeah, this nigga, for anybody, you really don't fuck with R. Kelly.
Yeah, no, I don't fuck with R.
How
Kelly.
much?
Happy birthday, R. Kelly, by the way.
Anyway,
Word.
like how much? Like, okay, we know this nigga been sick. Boom. Okay, we come out with another one.
Lifetime collecting checks.
Here's another one. Okay, so with all these shit being
Greenhampton,
collected,
Lifetime
I feel like
Green Hampton. She like the motherfucker that made Love and Hip Hop. The
if
Haitian
y'all
shit.
not gonna prosecute,
Mona,
Yeah.
Mona Scott Young, yeah.
if you ain't prosecuting the parents, that
Right,
knew
what's
about
the
this
point?
shit,
What about the
or
parents?
y'all not gonna give the real victims that was like really trapped in his closet, that really couldn't have a way out. You know what I'm saying? The real victims, the lip trembled before the camera was like, action. I can't do this. They need some money, bro. Like they need counseling, money, and all that. And for the people that like set their kids up to go to like, so Michael Jackson had Never Land. He was fucking with little boys. Side note. So what would R. Kelly? shit?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, Mike.
If you believe that shit.
Which is I don't. But what would R. Kelly's goddamn theme park be called? The Danger Zone or?
Shut up.
My thing is with the Kelly thing, man. I'm gonna go back on what Tim said. The parents, like, okay, he trash. But what about these parents, man? They just set their kids out for
They set their
shit.
kids.
Of course they did.
And then we like 20 years later, like, man, come on, man.
This is America. Everybody's trying to collect that shit.
I guarantee you, if it had been a,
And then it goes into like a deeper thing with like the Me Too thing. Like, I ain't seen nobody white go down for nothing. You got this Weinstein dude.
He on trial right now.
He show up on the wall. Come
Hey,
on,
that shit.
man. Come on, man.
Hey, that shit was so
And
funny.
he has
dog.
already paid $25 million.
Right, and we already know he not going to jail. So what's? I mean, man, come on.
We don't know
Yeah.
that.
That dude ain't going to jail.
We don't know
Why
just
is it-
yet, man.
Well, here's the
We don't
thing,
know just
right?
yet. Go ahead, Jay.
So to tackle it both ways, one, I agree with Tim. Those victims do need some money, but the problem with
the
that,
real victim.
the real victims, they do need some money, but at the same time, the only way that works is through a legal system.
Right.
Kelly ain't paying nobody,
None.
except for the team.
Y'all see the chicks
But-
got to fighting the other day?
No,
It's two
but-
chicks. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, on live.
Ah,
I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
Talking about
Hold
the
on.
girl who last name Savage.
Yeah, they got to fight with
Over R. Kelly?
I don't know.
It was just they just squabbled and shit on live, like on the internet and shit.
You know how motherfuckers get on live and try to act stupid.
They not acting. Go ahead.
Well, but yeah, the only way R. Kelly's not cutting checks to anybody. He's not paying no victims or accusers or paying them for their silence, signing NDA. He's not doing none of that.
Yeah.
So that's the only way they can get some money right now is from Lifetime. And Lifetime ain't gonna cut them a fucking charity check. They
gonna get one of them Mona Scott checks, $2,000.
That's exactly who Dream Hampton looked like, because you know she the producer of the R. Kelly shit. But
you know what I'm saying? They getting checks that way. And even in the case of like prosecuting the parents, we can't really hold that take too long, but we can't really hold the parents accountable to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Cause
are these people grown?
I mean, no, let's be real though.
Most of them.
14, 15, 16. We was doing some wild shit. So
I wasn't kidnapped.
But no, not being kidnapped. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely had our lives at 14.
But it wasn't against our will, though.
It wasn't against our will.
I'm gonna tell you, man.
I don't think they may have not have been mature enough to understand what they were doing. It is a process and a choice of that. Because I heard one girl on there, because I did watch the first episode. That's all I made it through. But of the second part too. Yeah. But she was blatantly lying to her folks, according to her out her own mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've gotten away with shit I did at fucking 14, 15, and 16.
Like
Big
14,
shit
I wouldn't
from
even
lying. Well, you know.
I was a late bloomer.
I wasn't fucking like that, but I get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I came on late.
True.
There wasn't no sneaking out the house because we had burglar bars. So once you was in your room, that was it. Wasn't no coming back out.
My moms didn't care.
It was a fluctuation of shit. But I'm just saying, we already had our ways by then, even if we weren't smart enough to really understand it. You know what we were doing. So we can't hold the parents completely accountable, but at the same time, maybe it's more information. Maybe we're more aware now. Maybe hindsight is 20/20, as the homies at Off the Record podcast would say. But that took place in a time where it wasn't as much access to people. You know what I'm saying? So you can't go on his Instagram or his fucking Facebook or YouTube or watch what R. Kelly is doing at the moment. He's not living in that type of world that people try to justify it to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They justify that now. Like, of course I know what my nieces and nephews, no, not me personally, but, you know, people feel like they know what their kids doing because they got access to the iCloud, they got access to the messages, they got access to their social media, they got to approve or block every single app that come through. We have a bit more control now when it comes to that because of the world we live in.
Yeah.
Early 90s, 2000s, nah, that shit's not existing. You know what I'm saying? So
I want to go back to something you said. Say R. Kelly wasn't gonna write nobody a check. Yeah, he's not.
Because he can't read or write.
Ditto.
My nigga.
That boy slow.
You gotta cash out that shit.
Hey, that boy slow.
Cash out.
No, I know a cat that went to high school with him.
That boy slow.
He was a ghost singer.
But that nigga he gifted though.
Yeah, no,
about like I ended up going back listening to songs where y'all was like R. Kelly wrote a song for a nigga. Motherfuckers was really singing like him. That song he allegedly wrote, like literally like singing like him.
You know, he made that song, they copied it.
Yeah,
right.
Like he made the reference track, and
I'm thinking
he made
shit.
Maxwell Fortunate. That's one of Maxwell's biggest hits.
Right. Yeah, no,
and that's
like
not
that
like
nigga.
That
nigga got hits in his library.
Yeah, he do.
Question though, to all the artists that go song R. Kelly songs, do you feel bad about it?
Of course they don't.
They ain't good. Not the checks.
It's their song now.
But you know he was talking about a girl, a teenage girl.
They don't care, man.
Yeah.
Like, niggas don't write the shit they sing.
Man, what happened with the Dame Dash comments? Hold
on, I'm glad you said it because I was gonna say they got Dame Dash on that motherfucker talking about how he was disgusted by R. Kelly with the whole Aaliyah shit because that was like his fiance.
Yeah.
Then right after the shit came out, this nigga got indicted for sexual assault. Did y'all know that?
This nigga know you pay your child support, man. I don't want to hear no more about trash talk or nothing that.
Yeah, man.
You don't take care of your kid, nigga. You ain't.
Oh,
no
Dame
Dame
slime like
crazy.
that?
Dame.
I mean, you know,
Don't get it wrong. Dame got a bad hand in the way all this shit played out. So
Yeah, Dame. Just,
not
he
that
always
in
catch-
particular.
Yeah, he always
That's
just
fucked
catching
up
what
what
you
he
call
did.
it.
He
Yeah.
been taking LLs.
But he take big gambles too.
Yeah.
Sometimes he wins, sometimes he lose.
He
a
been losing a lot.
nigga. Yeah. He
more
won
like-
a lot early.
He definitely won a lot
He
earlier.
had a jump on the game,
Jay.
though.
Yeah, he had a cash cow,
He had
most
the cat-
definitely.
Right, he had the cash cow with him.
Yeah, but yeah, man.
So who fucked that up, Dame?
We're talking about the Rockefeller shit. Yeah, Dame, most definitely.
Definitely Dame.
Yeah, man, we done watch, nigga. You done watch
He
documentaries
kept his
with us.
fucking mouth closed.
Man, eventually all stars go solo.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just
just
the baggage go.
evolution. You know, that's all it is. Hell, Pharrell left Chad, but now they
They
still,
coming back.
Yeah, they coming back together. But yeah, like the
Any
sports
other-
shit, man. Yeah,
The real
they working right
The
now.
Neptunes. Like, they been started producing for niggas.
They already produced.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they already in it. But
But
yeah,
see, Chad always been like in my shit, like my top producers anyway.
yeah. He made a project a couple of years ago. It was continuous. Like it when you
He
can't
ain't
change
had
the
nobody
tracks.
like-
Yeah.
It's
He
always
ain't
through
been
that
fucking
shit
with
was
nobody like that at all.
Who?
Chad.
No, like
time.
you know, like Kenna and shit. Like
Yeah.
he back then and all that shit. So, like that.
Y'all niggas have y'all been keeping up with sports? I know
Yeah.
me and this nigga. Did y'all see? Okay, last night
Yeah.
Westbrook.
I was watching it.
Westbrook went back home to OKC
He
last
won the
night.
waters.
Then he he played OKC for the first time last night since he left with Houston. Then while the game was going on, KD and Kendrick Perkins
Oh,
get
I
into
seen
a
that shit.
fucking Twitter beef. And I'm handing it off to you. Cause like I don't remember verbatim the Twitter beef, so tell the
Tell you the
people.
part that was funny.
No, just talk about all of it. I gotta
Yeah,
go
you
piss.
gotta-
It was like some white dude.
I don't know what he is, but he works with the Celtics.
Yeah, some dude from the Celtics was like,
Nothing to do with the Rockets or the Thunder.
Might I?
no,
Or the
no,
Brooklyn
no,
Nets.
no. I think Kendrick Perkins was like, Westbrook, the best player to ever play in Oklahoma City. He
To
missed
where
the
it
Thunder and all that. Well, you know the white boy will come in with the Discord. What about KD? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then Kendrick was like, no, the white boy was like, Russ ain't been able to make it to the second round. Like 3 straight years. So Kendrick was like, shoot, KD couldn't make it to the second round without. So then after that, that's when the personal stuff started here. Kendrick was like, man, you had the weakest move in the NBA history. It was up 3-1, ran to a super team. And then
Can't even sleep at night, bro.
yeah, KD was like, man, I would have got out the second round, but my center was scoring 2 and 3 points. Dog. He killed him with that, man. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga was kind of sorry, man.
I mean, of course, but
he a role player.
let's
so,
say let's put it like this now, right? Because he said because KD threw that shot first. You know what I'm saying? He said because dude was having a conversation with Kendrick was having a conversation with the white guy from fucking Boston, who, by the way, deserves some fucking fault in this shit. Cause that nigga stayed, they ain't even no nigga. That cracker stayed silent the whole time they started engaging in an argument.
So he pulled it really well.
Hey,
like crowd up. That's how you do it. You get the crowd stirred up, then you bag out and just enjoy it.
but
Retweet.
but yeah, so KD decide. Look, I can't disagree with what Kendrick Perkins was saying when he say he the greatest player to put on a fucking Thunder jersey. I can give Russell Westbrook that because first off, it's a new organization. Not like they have a long line of shit that ever happened. And you can say fucking Gary Payton if you want to count Seattle's Supersonics, or Sean Kemp. But them niggas ain't win. Them niggas ain't win no MVPs.
Man,
And
let's,
Russell
But
Westbrook
they went
did.
to the NBA Finals.
let's be honest. If you start,
But they played
nobody's
in
picking
the West.
Russ over
Yeah,
KD.
when Jordan was in the East.
You're right.
But when we talk about the Thunder as an organization specifically, right? KD lead all categories. I mean, not KD, but Westbrook leads all categories. He's gave more to that organization than anybody. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't really choose an out. They left him they traded him by his terms. You know what I'm saying? And even if KD didn't want to be there, he could have been willing to be traded so they could have got something for him. You know what I'm saying? KD did the organization dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, in everything he did.
But he was a free agent.
He was a free agent. But if he felt like he wasn't going to be, he told them he was going to be there. But if he felt like he wasn't going to be there, he could have let them know. They could have traded him, got something for him. You know what I'm saying? Instead of leaving him high and dry without nothing. That's usually the deal. So,
I agree.
And only
I think the only problem people had with it because he went to the Warriors.
Oh yeah, he
If he had went to the Knicks, someone like that, nobody would have cared.
That was Kendrick Perkins' argument, right?
Yeah, because.
But then KD was right when he was like, "Yo, we didn't make it at the second round because you was going to
no.
He was like Tristan Thompson.
But here's
he
what I'm
reminded me
saying.
of Tristan Thompson.
Hold up though. This is the thing though, right? Because after he was talking about that, he was like, "You're right." You know what I'm saying? Like we could have, because he got the back and forth about the rounds was with the white guy from Boston,
right?
And KD decided to jump in. Like, you're right. I could have got out the second round if my center was, was averaging more than 2 or 3 points or whatever.
That shit was crazy.
He was like, but it's okay. You played like a champ.
Right.
Like he was really messing with Kendrick.
He killed him with that.
No. But Kendrick had the clap back, and Kendrick said, he was like, facts on the 2 and 3 part and facts on the champ part too. Because he had got a championship with the Celtics.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like, I was a champion before you was one though. Like,
and I went no. He was in his prime when he was with the Celtics though.
And KD just tried to end it on some whatever nigga shit, like with the handshake emoji. And that's what Kendrick's like, oh, you really trying to play me? And then Kendrick was like, come on, dog, like you pulled the weakest move in, NBA history. Like, and that's when he pulled the big joker out, like, bow, nigga, you left a team that you had down 3-1 to go join them.
That shit was
a super team.
No, on the jump, they had Chauncey Billups on them.
That was very unfair thing, though.
Nah, let me go get
but that was that was the worst period ever in the NBA. I could respect the Warriors with Draymond, fucking Clay and Steph. They built that team, and that team was fucking raw. They did that shit the right way.
Iguodala and all that shit. Iguodala them ain't run over there. Iguodala about washed up.
They built that team for real. Like, and they compete. And think about it. Even the first, here's what I'd be like, oh, the Warriors swept the Cavs in the finals. We gotta finish this for the other one to get here.
Oh yeah, it's me.
But I'm saying, like, they swept them true, but there was fucking Clay, Steph, KD, Draymond,
all-star team
against LeBron by himself. LeBron by himself, the first time the Warriors went to the finals, took the niggas to 6 games. His second best player was fucking Matthew Dellavedova. Nobody knows what the fuck he is now.
Man, somebody spelled Dellavedova. That sounds like a string.
The only thing that justified KD going to the Warriors was that neither one of them could beat LeBron by themselves.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron beat them the next year when he had his additional 2 of Kevin Love and Kyrie.
You know who did beat him by himself?
You know what I'm saying?
But Dirk.
Oh yeah, Dirk was just the most unstoppable player. A 7-foot fadeaway is only second to Kareem.
Dirk's so powerful.
There's no way you could block that shit.
Shoot like this.
Yeah. You can't jump on his feet out front. He's 7 foot. He can see over you and he leaning back. That's the second most unstoppable shot in NBA history, other than the hook shot from Kareem. You can't beat it. But
that's how I be shooting my shot at these bitches.
But nah, like that just justified KD going to the Warriors because LeBron beat both of them already. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like with fair teams.
I think this whole era week.
And Kyrie
it's super different.
Oh yeah.
Like, what I want to say is today's athletes supposed to be so much better, but they need load management.
Man, hey.
Niggas worry about their longevity now.
We up in this motherfucker for real tonight, man.
Yo, Willie.
What's good?
My man. What's that noise?
Hey, before we go to the next shit, man, we always tell stories on this motherfucker.
We gotta have
we done told the story before, but this nigga up in here tonight, please tell the story about when that nigga shit in your bathroom, man. Cause like this nigga here, you here,
Oh,
Please tell
we
them
get both
viewers.
perspectives.
Yeah.
Talking about Juicy J.
Juicy J. Shit in
Yeah,
your
just leave it at
bathroom,
Juicy
man.
J.
Yeah, nah, it's Juicy
just
J.
leave it
We
at
don't
Juicy
need we don't need to put his real name out.
We had this big ass house party, man. This one was at state.
Watch I get blamed for this. Wait a minute, let me see the camera. Watch I get blamed for the shit
That's,
though, but
I wasn't
Go
there,
ahead.
but
Go
yeah,
ahead.
it was just like I was there.
So man, we had this big ass house party, man. So we turning up. We got a whole bunch of liquor, a whole bunch of food.
Switch around.
All the rooms in the house full of folks. So Juicy want to run it back.
hold on. Fred said, wait a minute. Fred coming in on the last. What he said?
Hold on. Iguodala's not
Washed up.
washed up.
Iguodala. I'm gonna
No.
get back to that though, Fred. But he
We'll
was.
get back to that because that's the sympathy fucking finals MVP.
Yeah, on God. Yeah, that shit was trash.
Go ahead, Will. Go ahead.
Yeah,
man.
so we having this party, man. Our whole house full of folks. We got the liquor flowing, food. This nigga Juicy come in the house. He wanna
Hold
run it back.
on. Tell the people about, like, give the people a depiction of Juicy J persona. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
I
yeah,
don't know how to really describe
a
him.
caveman.
Hold up.
At that time.
Hold on, we call this nigga Juicy J because he really like DJ Paul.
Paul, yeah.
Like, you know, anybody out there, DJ Paul got the short arm and the long arm. Y'all niggas so petty, man. But yeah, so niggas was trying to crack on that nigga in high school back in the day. Niggas was like, man, this nigga like Juicy J. But they really meant DJ Paul.
And
And that
that shit
just goes to
stuck.
show the type of high school we went to.
Yeah, nah.
But go ahead.
The high school was slow even in their
Hey, look,
jokes.
cause I was like, why y'all call
So
him
hold
Juicy J?
on.
Nigga,
Hold on, we gotta throw it back even before that
Go
night.
ahead.
where it really
Go
started.
ahead.
At your brother's spot on the south side.
Go ahead.
No, I used to drink a lot. Juicy drunk a lot.
So this was like a week before. So one event took place in Birmingham,
Yeah, I
and
ain't
one
had no
event took
drinks in
place
New
in
Year's, so I've
Montgomery.
been doing good.
Yeah.
So Juicy want to go shot for shot with me. So I'm like, man, I'm ready to die. Hope you ready. We going back to back.
That's early 20s shit, by the way.
Hey,
Only thing
yeah.
I remember is we got to like shot 12. I don't remember nothing else. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in Pat car. Pat like, man, you went ran down the street, cagged yourself, tore your shoes up and everything. So I guess we tied it up. So go back to the party and stay. Juicy want to run it back. I'm trying to tell him like, man, this ain't the night to do it, man. We
that
chilling.
same night.
Same night.
Yeah, track came.
This nigga wanna shoot shots again. So about an hour later, I'm feeling myself. I'm like, nigga, let's go. I'm finna go and whoop you again. I'm finna go and spank you again, nigga. So
So this event right here took place in Montgomery.
Yeah.
The second one.
So we going blow for blow. Juicy get the 9 and start gagging. It's over for him. So this nigga so drunk he start punching holes in the wall and everything. So the party go on. This thing I know, man. I go in the room. I go to bed. Goddamn Felicia and Tim on the floor. I wake up by 6, 7 in the morning.
So I'm gonna take over from here. So after he passed out, Juicy was somewhere in the bathroom, fucked up. At this point in time, he throwing up in Willie master bathroom. So Willie on the bed, Felicia like next to his bed on the floor, and I'm the last nigga up. Me and
Steve
DJ,
Nunn.
cause we burning it down. Like weed smokers really don't collapse from alcohol. You know, you keep smoking. After you high, you wake up, you want to smoke again. Okay, so man, I'm getting ready to find me a swisher. I see Juicy in Willie bathroom, so at this time it's like last call. We pretty much getting everybody out the house and shit. We checking on everybody, making sure everybody's still in the apartment and shit. So everybody accounted for. So Juicy in the bathroom at this time, so he fucked up. I mean,
Courtney was down there, by the way, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I think he was in the front room. So
Okay.
I really ain't had no place to sleep. Some shit. I'm like, all right. I checked on Juicy. Goddamn, Felicia and them, Willie and them, they passed out. Okay, everybody good. So I asked Juicy one last thing. I was like, bro, what you need, man? You need some water or something? He was like, hell no. I was like, man, you want some chips or something? He was like, hell yeah. Oh shit, I was feeding
this nigga on the toilet doodling.
Nah, he wasn't doodling. He was throwing up. That's why I'm saying, man, he had his clothes on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I threw him a couple of chips out because they salted. You know what I'm saying? I threw him some chips thinking the salt will like help the nigga, you know, rehydrate and get himself back together. Okay, boom. So I left the nigga in the bathroom throwing up now. Had his pants on and everything. 2 hours later, y'all.
2 hours later.
I go in the room. I'm finna wake and bake. I'm like, boom, boom. Knock on the bathroom door. I'm like, Juicy, you straight?
Man.
Y'all, I ain't never smelled doo-doo the way I smelled doo-doo that day.
Jay-Z, Biggest Smalls, Juicy shit is
Straws.
Man, I wake up in the morning.
Shit everywhere.
Hold on, let me take
I
over.
open the door. This how it literally is. So I open the door. Boom, I'm like, whoa. Close that bitch back real quick. I'm like, yo. Close it back real quick. I'm like, Felicia wake up. She like, man, why the hell you so loud, man? We fucked up. I'm like, yo, check this shit out. Literally.
I'm in the bed like this.
She weak. Yo, now wait a minute, y'all. This happened in his bedroom or the bathroom, right? We didn't wake him up. We all run to the front, getting everybody else up. So we like, y'all, how we gonna tell Willie this shit? Willie wake up like, man, I smell shit. Just take it from there, Willie.
I got up, man. Tim on the floor.
You gotta do your reaction, Tim, after you get done.
Tim on the floor sniggling and shit. So it's like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, man, what the hell so funny? So I get up, I gotta pee. I push the door open. It's shit and doo-doo all over the bathroom, over the wall. I'm like, man, who in the hell did this? So he started laughing even louder. So you already know, man. Let's stay. You know the first thing I had to do, man. Had to go to Pat room. Do. Pat done knocked out. Open the door. Man, who fucked my bathroom up, man? Pat like, man, what the hell you talking about? I've been knocked out too. Everybody in the house laughed. Everybody thought the shit was funny. Somebody pointed at Juicy. He sleep in the hallway now, butt naked under some cover.
Who pointed at Juicy?
Tim. So I pulled the cover up. This nigga under the cover butt naked. So I'm like, oh shit. So I tell Courtney like, man, look, before y'all niggas leave, man, somebody finna clean this damn bathroom up. I'm talking about, man, it was like he was finger painting with shit.
He was like cuneiform, goddamn.
There's no cap, bro. We can't.
Nigga had calligraphy up there, goddamn.
Yeah. Man,
This ain't the first time this nigga done did some shitty shit.
Bro, no.
Nah, dude.
that nigga shitted outside the goddamn club in Huntsville. Yeah. Multiple times.
Nigga pulled up at the church and went behind the dumpster like a dog.
Yeah.
That boy, man.
That was homecoming, goddamn. Yeah.
Man, I remember one time we was up there, man. I forgot what club.
Oh, you
we
say
went
what
to.
time,
That nigga Fab had hopped in the car with Juice.
Oh man,
Everybody already know if you go to the club, don't ever get in the car with Juice.
Hold on. Homecoming 2013.
Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that
Homecoming
was
2013.
It was too late.
Because I'm going to tell the shit from my vantage point too, but go ahead.
So everybody already know, if we go in the party, don't ever ride in the car with Juice, because Juice is going to be in that bitch till they turn the lights on the next morning.
That nigga used to be at state fucking lit.
Bruh.
Man.
No, that nigga was lit. What that was after the graduation.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Kiki had a party or something.
Oh, you talking about high school graduation. That's back in the
Man, that nigga was
that's
sitting
back
on the
in
curb. He was laying up against the street
We
sign.
was out there, yeah.
JT had to pick him up by the collar.
Dude, that nigga
threw his ass in the back of the truck.
Like
man.
that nigga was a dummy, like a crash dummy.
So you know, like the next day, we had to show up at the school to like get the actual degree, diploma or whatever you call it. That thing we know, man. Everybody sitting in the old gym. Juicy come through the door, the same shit on that he had on that night
with
before.
a Charles Woodson jersey on would throw up all on that motherfucker.
Yeah, nah.
That shit was, yeah. But that night you talking about, man, I had to spoil some shit that night because you left Fab Girl at the club, but you didn't know that. You didn't know that was that nigga. You know how Fab feels about his women and shit. You ain't know that was that nigga girl. Fab already was fucked up. I had took that nigga home. Courtney and Dex was drunk than a motherfucker. They left. You and Pat drunk than a motherfucker. Y'all don't even know where y'all at, so y'all falling behind them niggas.
I had to bring somebody back to get their keys the next morning.
Hootie, probably Hootie.
Hootie, yeah.
So yeah.
Hootie, yeah.
Fab girl, remember we was all drinking at the nigga house and shit, so she was trying to get in the car with y'all. And I'll never forget this shit, and I quote, this was this nigga quote, you might not remember because you were fucked up, but she was like, can I ride with y'all? You looked the bitch right in the eyes and say, 30-foot hoes can't get in my car. And drove the fuck off. Cause she had one of those shoes and shit.
We
like,
just got through talking.
Man, that was the liquor, man.
What's so funny? We just got through cracking about like bitches with their shoes off in the club. We was like, we don't fuck with hoes like that.
Man, I had to squash that shit the next day. Your ass ain't waking about 3 o'clock the next day. Fam, man, then the motherfucker. what the fuck, yo? I'm like, fam, he don't know who your girl
My
is,
country
man.
chooses. I'm just sorry, fam.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do fam like that, man.
Man, Trinidad and
Everybody
Tobago.
shot.
You my cousin, I crack. I don't get no fuck.
Yeah, but he didn't. Y'all niggas ain't know that was his girl though.
I was lit up.
Yeah. That shit crazy though, man. But yeah, man, who y'all niggas got on the playoffs? Cause we got Jones in here. Goddamn.
Talking about NFL.
Yeah, NFL.
You know I'm rolling with.
The Pack. I know you
Rolling
with
with
the
Go
Pack.
Pack Go.
Niggas treated my Saints. They cheated my Saints.
Nah, they ain't cheat them
not
niggas,
this year they
man.
didn't.
They ain't cheat the fuck the Saints, man. Fuck them niggas.
Hey, they say Drew Brees was the avatar, nigga. When the world needed him most, he disappeared.
Damn.
They need to go and let him go.
That's deep.
Need to go and let him go.
He might be watched like Brady. Y'all think Brady watched, man?
It's about that
How many
time.
rings he got?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
6.
I think he gonna go to the Chargers.
Who has the most NFL
Nigga,
rings?
somebody-
So you can chill.
Damn, like, man, I hope he comes to the
He tied
Cowboys.
with somebody. It was a black guy that had 6 rings.
stay with the
before him.
Patriots?
As
To
a
my Haley. He
quarterback.
to my Charles Haley.
Yeah.
No, he still ain't got in the Hall of Fame. What you got?
Who, Charles? For real?
Yeah.
Cause his attitude and shit, that nigga was like a wild nigga. You know, but yeah. I mean, the Vikings 49ers.
Ravens.
I hope the Vikings win.
I hope
Hey.
the Vikings win too.
Ravens shit. It's gonna be hard beating the Ravens, man.
I told
think
somebody this. Triple option is the hardest fucking offense to stop. You can stop a spread. You can stop I formation. You cannot stop a fucking triple option.
Man,
With
look,
that being said, that shit is being run by professionals.
I get what you're saying.
You hear
but,
me?
man, I don't think that shit finna fly, dog.
Man, shit. Who
They
stopped
gonna
it so
beat
far?
Tennessee,
I don't think they
How
going to the
Tennessee
Super Bowl.
defense is.
Man, I hope they do. You know why I hope Baltimore go, man? Because how they hated on Lamar, man. Calling him dumb.
Who hated on him?
Yeah, but
all the little league folks.
Let's be honest, they hated on all the fucking black quarterbacks.
Right. That's why I want them to go.
But we still got Deshaun. We got Pat.
That's gonna be a game right there.
Yeah.
Houston versus
That nigga ain't got no team though.
Who? Houston.
Yeah, he ain't got no
Deshaun.
defense.
Looked up and won, man. Buffalo played a good game.
Deshaun is-
That's who I thought. That's who I picked as the sleeper to get like not all the way going to the Super Bowl, but I felt like it was due time for Buffalo to come out of nowhere. Because actually, Buffalo got some second round good ass fucking players.
Man,
Like,
did you see Josh Allen was
Buffalo got a
battering the
decent
ball?
team,
What the hell
bro.
was
Buffalo
that?
has always had the greatest team that's never won.
You
They
right.
went to the AFC
But they had what
championship.
Bruce
They lost
Smith,
four-
and they
four
produced
Super
like a
Bowls.
lot of Hall of Fame folks. On God, they have.
It would be great for them to get one this year.
I
See, that
gamble
boy
a lot,
Dix.
so I know it ain't gonna be all the
Nigga,
favorites.
Dick
All
said.
What up,
That nigga
Dick?
Dick.
Oh yeah, who gonna win
the
money?
favorites ain't gonna
I got
win.
LSU.
The Tigers.
I got LSU.
Hey,
I'm gonna try to.
first-
I'm riding with
First of
him.
all, where your bum ass
Right,
Alabama team at? You feel me? No
Look at
playoff
this
nigga.
nigga.
Cut
Look
it
at
out.
this nigga.
You got that.
Flex.
Hey, yeah. That's why he said that shit.
Yeah,
but
we got that though.
What y'all think about that? Then we're gonna go to the fucking juggler after this shit. But yeah, who y'all got for the national championship? I say LSU, but let's go
Tigers.
around.
I'm riding with Clemson.
All the niggas are Tigers, Tim.
Well, I'm a win-win situation here.
Jones, who you got?
I think LSU gonna win,
Clemson.
but it's gonna be close. I think they gonna ride the gas.
What thing about Burrow?
LSU.
That
gonna ride
he
the
a
gas.
motherfucker. Ain't.
Man,
Your
Clemson
team
is
get
the
to
most
Cincinnati.
healthiest team.
Yeah.
It
But what
showed
about
with
this
Ohio
game?
State.
No,
Oh, he gonna be the truth, man. But
that nigga like I don't give a fuck about
LSU.
LSU.
you know what?
Yeah.
At the game in New Orleans, I hope Clemson go down there and shock them.
I forgot
Clemson gonna
That's
win,
gonna be
bro.
crazy.
It's too perfect for LSU to
That's
win.
real
Right.
underdog.
It's
shit.
too perfect for LSU to win, bro.
Hey,
Sometimes it just works.
3 titles and what?
Oh,
4
God,
years?
yeah.
It'll be a dynasty.
if them
So
niggas
Dabo-
win that game, hats off.
Alabama ain't been
Hit the river.
vulnerable in forever.
And Dabo going to Alabama. Nick about to be up out of there.
Nah,
Shit. Okay.
they ain't gonna be out of there, man.
Man, Nick got about a pop in 2 years left. He just had hip replacement. He ain't finna stand up on that shit that much longer, bro. You gotta look at what's going
In
on.
a sense of that, yeah. But nah, I can see Nick being, cause he already been in the NFL. He ain't got nothing to prove.
He gonna
Nah, he
retire.
gonna take a nap.
Alabama is literally gonna be his last job.
He
dog.
can retire there.
Cause he can't take how the media do these kids, man. Like if you really listen to how
Yeah, cause he hate fucking media.
Yeah.
You're right on that.
yeah.
I could see him being a fucking like was it Joe Paterno out of Pitts?
Penn State.
Yeah, Penn State.
Yeah, but Joe
They
Joe was playing with them
blackball
little
him.
kids. Yeah,
Yeah, they
Nah, he
did
went
blackball.
He wasn't doing it.
He went.
Yeah, he
that
was
was-
turning.
It just happened on his shit.
I just gonna say he was turning his back on it, and you know. And I don't respect. Well, I'm gonna say this.
He's
bro.
just so old.
He
that
was
came
real
from a
about that
different
shit, bro.
country.
You know what I'm saying? Like keep that shit away from. You know what I'm saying? Keep that out of my goddamn, I guess, eyesight type shit. Like,
Yeah.
Y'all do that weird shit somewhere else. I came to coach football.
Right, that's what that
And
was.
and I'm gonna say this, bro. That's just like if you at your job, my nigga. You see your coworker over there, bitch, doing heroin, doing whatever the case may be, doing whatever. That motherfucker do his job. That ain't got shit to do with you. I'm not finna go report that motherfucker or nothing.
There's a story about Joe in this book. I got called Everyday Greatness that talked about how he declined $1 million contract in fucking 1976.
Who this?
I think
Joe Paul.
Okay.
like in
They blackballed the
1976.
fuck out of Joe Bob.
They was trying to give him $1 million contract back then to coach the Patriots in the NFL. He turned it down because he enjoyed coaching
Kids
young men
into
at Penn State. So
helping them get to that second step. I listened to an interview with Nick Saban, man, and he was like, man, I had a kid who he was like, man, people make mistakes. He was like, I don't understand why y'all want, like, why y'all, and this my thing, man, I don't understand, like, why the world expects, and I'm gonna say black people, because we the only people that get, like, chastised for shit like that. They call us dogs, animals, cats, monkeys, whatever. They call it everything but a human being until we get in trouble.
I know. I talked to him.
And when we get in trouble, that's when we human and we supposed to be perfect and shit. Like, that shit just... So with that being said, like, you gotta look at an athlete, man. Like, especially a football player. Like, all that shit
they built
do,
off aggression.
Man. Like, all that shit they have to do just to do a play, every play. Every play is an action.
We say this too, man. I think the players need to start looking out for themselves too.
Oh, they do.
I'm already hurt. I'm not finna keep fucking playing.
Or for each other.
Oh, you referencing Tua and the shit that happened.
Not even just Tua. Any of them.
LeBron, Kawhi. But
now once you're on the professional level, that's different because you're getting paid.
I think
I'm not finna risk my whole career
even
for
at
no
a professional
college,
level
man.
though, Willie. Think about it like this. Them niggas don't hit Tom Brady like they be hitting Cam Newton and Watts and
I'm gonna
shit.
say that in the NFL, it's different, but they don't have a guaranteed contract. You blow your leg out in the league, in the NBA, you good. It don't matter. You come back trash. You still getting your whole thing.
All right, let's get to the juggle, man.
How close are the players to receiving bread for going to college?
That's in 2022.
So they got 2 years
And
left.
that's when the video. I know you love that video.
there's so many
man.
workarounds for the NBA now that it don't even matter.
But they take care of their people in the NBA though.
Yeah, I mean, but
Like
even
in that
so,
field, they
bro,
got a better union.
G League, Australia, overseas ball, so many workarounds. The young generation like fuck college.
So what's up with Australia burning up? I'm glad you said that. Yeah.
It's a wildfire in Australia.
Yeah,
man. Like that shit.
Motherfuckers ignoring, like, so the natives had like a whole setup. Companies ignoring that shit, burning shit.
Like the Avatar shit.
Exactly. And like that shit just got out of hand. And like it's kind of working to like the company's favor because like this is gonna be barren land and they could just.
Oh, so it was something like a
Some shit happening
in
in
Amazon.
right?
yeah.
But they get more attention because they white. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, koala bears dying like a motherfucker.
Man,
shit.
like 80 mil,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that shit crazy. But let's get to the juggler of this shit. Juggler of this shit. We're gonna wrap it up. Third, Wednesday night, man. Atlanta Hawks. And this is touchy. It's funny for me, man. But yeah, Atlanta Hawks played the Houston Rockets. I think Houston won the game. James Harden, he had like a 40-point triple-double. Trae Young had a 40-point triple-double. But that wasn't the goddamn story of the night. My nigga Lil Boosie showed up in the front row with a motherfucking Noble Clan, Cap Alpha Psi shirt on. Anybody know Lil Boosie? No, that nigga ain't go to nobody college. But that's how a nigga though, man, from Baton Rouge. Shout out to Lil Boosie, man. But yeah, that nigga started a fucking firestorm on the internet. Whether good or bad, you had niggas like, the bros was like, some of the bros like he shouldn't have wore, some of the bros like, man, that nigga just, that's just admiration. He just showing love, you know what I'm saying? But it started a shitstorm on the internet. Some people wanted, took towards the negative attention, like, man, y'all niggas ain't gonna run up on Boosie. They clown the fraternity. It was all funny. The memes and shit was funny because it's all jokes, it's all love or whatever. But I just want to go around the room and get y'all perspective on the shit, man. Like, what y'all thought about the shit, the outcome of it, and like, what y'all just think about motherfuckers on the internet, man. Like, not understanding the process of how the shit work. How the Greek shit work.
I'll go first. I ain't pledged or nothing, so I ain't even go to a black college, but I think it's just the same sense of Mark back in the day wearing a Morehouse sweater.
He Alpha Phi Alpha, by the way, but yeah, go ahead.
But in the same sense of just supporting black. It's just, you still supporting something black, whether you joined it or not. Who knows if Martin went to Morehouse? He all on TV wearing Morehouse sweaters, Alabama A&M sweaters. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. You ain't never seen Martin Lawrence on campus. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
It's all love,
It's
man.
all I say.
It's all love. He really just
say
showing
about
love,
it.
yeah.
But
It was just funny, man.
I just thought it was kind of fashionable too.
Yeah. Go ahead, Gene. Then we're gonna go around.
Yeah,
Gene.
he hit it on the nose with a hammer. He was really showing love. I'm gonna steal some points from the homie, your big homie, Bab Brown from the Witty Committee.
Okay. Shout out to Bab Brown.
Yeah. What's up, Bab? We took a L. It's all good.
He said, you know, this is like the second opportunity that black Greeks have missed a chance to capitalize on their publicism when it comes to the Divine Nine, as they call it. It was something where a popular clothing brand, I don't know if it was Gap, Old Navy, or whoever.
Oh yeah, Ralph Lauren.
It was
Ralph Lauren, the Phi
Beta
Beta
Sigma shit on their pants, and then you got a rapper that's willing to openly endorse, you know, your fraternity.
I got some on there. I'm gonna explain why, but go ahead.
I understand that a lot of these fraternities are built on values, principles, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just wrote a recommendation letter for one of my homies to cross. You know what I'm saying? In a grad chapter. But my thing is, I utilize this man every time. Wipe me down. Come on. So that's a part of y'all culture.
The one
you know
time
he
reached back out.
Yeah, and like I said, it was really showing love. It was admiration. This was your opportunity. Like, I've seen colleges themselves giving people honorary degrees. You should embrace this from a black public figure and give him an honorary membership. Watch what that do for your fraternity. Because my homie Bab Brown said, you know, that first off, you missed the opportunity of making real economic value within the organization.
Just don't know how to monetize that.
You know what I'm saying? You could have monetized that and made some business happen with that. You know what I'm saying? With whoever's your national president. You know what I'm saying? And the second thing he said was, I've never seen a gangster with letters on their chest. If you've ever seen a gangster with letters on their chest, you've never seen a gangster. So, like, it's
never gotta be gangster.
So don't fall into the hype of trying to press the capitalists to press Bucci, because this is the psychological damage of, like, they try to make it seem like some light version of false claiming. You know what I'm saying? False claiming on some street shit. They trying to make it a lighter version of that.
That's internet shit.
Yeah, it's internet shit. Yeah. But the people who wear those letters have to now deal with it. Because I ain't even front. I got a coworker who is dealing with the shit around the clock. I see it happening. Dang.
It's the same thing.
Bro, what I'm saying?
It's the same thing.
Don't lie, man. I was on a funeral.
But yeah.
One of the news I know called me. He was like, man, nigga don't care nothing about that, man. But like, man, if I was at the game, I would have dabbed him up.
Yeah.
But you know,
ain't nobody pressing nobody.
Yeah, that's internet.
But people joining is a never-ending.
It's
a never-ending thing. This happens at least twice a year, every year at every college. You know what I'm saying? So, and if we're gonna be honest about it, like, I'm not Greek. I'm not Greek in any way. I was part of Bro 5 Bros in college on some school day shit. If you catch that, But if we being real about it, when it comes to the Divine Nine, in my personal perception of how I see it from down here, me personally, I probably would put as Alpha, but I do feel like Kappa Alpha Psi is the most popular fraternity of the black fraternities. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, use this. But that's all I got on it, man. They could have used it, they didn't use it, but I understand the disrespect and the torment that, you know, the people who do decide to cross got to go through in order, not disrespect, but the trials, tribulations, or I'm not starting with you today.
Let me ask you a question.
Of all of that shit
Hold on.
I understand what they go through to earn them letters as well, because I did see that happen on college campus. I got homies that crossed back in fucking 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
So I get it. You know what I mean? They endured something to earn those letters. I don't agree with the choice, but they did that shit, so I gotta respect that shit.
Man, I was online and we was at a party one time, but yeah, that's
it's another story another time.
Yeah, but yeah.
That might have been the same party.
Yeah, the mouthwash party.
Yeah. Story time.
What you got?
I got buckets for you. Y'all ain't telling me about this story.
Of course, I took part in the jokes and stuff. That's just me, but
Starting on Facebook shit.
but man, majority of the news I know, man, they ain't care about it. They thought it was funny too. I mean, it don't make or break them, and then niggas grown men, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody. Niggas got families. Niggas got real careers.
Internet shit is not real.
Right.
Yeah.
Folks, I had talking about pressing somebody, man. Come on, you ain't up dead.
For real.
It's
It ain't even worth it. Like,
yeah.
and come Monday, we'll be talking about Trump or something.
Yeah. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. That's all you got on it, man. And what you
I'm
got?
gonna tell you like this, nigga, cross my set. I don't give a shit about none of that shit, man. At the end of the day, man, I'ma piggyback off Eddie. Shit. I see you with my Sankofa sweet shirt on. I'm calling the boss man and be like, shit, we just got a deal.
Speaking of, we got to talk about this.
We just went platinum. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what are we here for? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you just brought a thug to your table.
Shit, they should have been checking them folks and them MAGA hats on. Why ain't nobody talking about pressing them?
Yeah,
That's a different story.
Right.
different story. But it seems like we run up on each other faster than we would if somebody on the outside.
Different level consequences.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah.
Maybe Becky didn't know she had on the AKA.
MAGA's gonna get back
You know, type shit. It is what it is, man. Like I said, we hard on each other, but we ain't hard when we supposed to be hard. Like, for real, for real. Boosie Black, bro. Niggas really was tripping on that, cause
man, that's
I
internet
was at work and it was
I guarantee you it was more non-college people tripping
talking
than
about
it was
that
college
shit.
folks.
Yeah,
It was
promise
fact.
you.
Yeah, no, more non-Greek people tripping
on it than it was.
Yeah, and the
Right.
Greeks. And then also you gotta, it's like a funny thing just with the Greeks themselves.
And my
Like,
thing is,
it's an identifiable people were Qs, Sigmas, you know, whoever. Qs, Sigmas, Alphas, they can like, hey, I'll let that shit slide. Like, it's more non-people that's not in the organization.
and bro apologize too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all love. What you got, DJ?
None of that shit matter. None of that fucking shit matter. Like, all that shit small time as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, but you know what I
we
mean?
said earlier, that's the time we live in.
It for real. Like, that's the time we live in. And like I said earlier, man, all I'm gonna say is, cause like I said, it's niggas on the ground that just be like, you can't wear our shit, blah 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 blah. And so it just be like, there's like a disparity between like how serious you take it and how you act. Cause you in the club looking like a dumbass, doing stupid shit. But then you wanna act all hard and serious and shit when you feel niggas disrespected your whole little crew thing.
But yeah.
But that's just a whole culture thing that needs to be bred into that shit.
Subculture.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I say two things?
Go ahead.
Damn, one of them.
Damn.
Because it was based off something you said. But yeah, the liquor is definitely kicking in. Shit.
They calling me.
Well, fuck it. I was gonna say the second thing. But yeah, I felt like I would join the gang before I joined the frat. Since I didn't join the gang, I didn't join the frat.
Oh,
So, like,
I never joined a frat.
I ain't gonna shit on it like it ain't.
I'm not gonna shit on it like it ain't nothing, but nah, I just feel my ideology is like, right, this is.
I'm gonna let y'all get all out before I talk. I'm gonna let y'all.
And it's no disrespect to anybody, because like I said, I just wrote. I can respect if it's my homie's dream and that's what they want to do, and I'm gonna help them do it. I just helped one of my homies do that shit. That's another story. Anyway, I just feel like, bro, if this is, it's so much to unpack, because I feel like this is just the phrase itself. I'm going Greek or I'm pledging Greek.
Greek.
My nigga. Damn, do you feel that? And we African, bro. Like, what the fuck? I'm just saying.
You get where I'm going.
They stole it from Egypt. They took it from Egyptians, though, bro. That shit came out of
They
Africa.
gonna say,
How did it get the Greek name when it comes from
they
Africa?
gonna call you woke then.
No, I ain't trying.
I got something. I'm gonna rebut all this. Go ahead.
I feel you, and you
I hope
probably
you
got
do,
more
because
knowledge.
you guys explain to
You
these
probably got
hood
more
niggas
knowledge
that
on it
get
than me.
Yeah.
But the reason I didn't pledge anything itself, this was the first one.
Greek freak.
Like, because when y'all know firsthand, you know, when I was in college, I was definitely out of element as a nigga that never really left Birmingham. So it was just like, after being used to hood shit, gang shit, and to see this on this level, it was like, oh,
It's
this
different.
is
It's a different environment. You was in a different environment.
it's a different environment.
Yeah.
I understand now as an adult the business structure, the ties, the connections, everything that comes with, you know,
Yeah.
joining those organizations and the benefits of it. I get it.
But
Yeah,
Everything in the
That's
world a
their
gang.
for real.
true.
And the government a gang.
True, but I had niggas that live and died through street gangs, and it was like, oh, this is a comfortable version of what I grew up in. Shit, I had to dodge all of them. WSCAO,
Which one?
that's all we know. We stand together as one. Shout out 23rd Block, Western. But nah, after seeing that, and like I said, I was broke in college, so you know what I'm saying? Like I dived deeper into the Supreme Understanding books of knowledge and all of that shit, and
It's all
at the same time,
It's all the same.
a Hotep nigga. Like, understand, I was a Hotep nigga. I admit that for a period, but nah. After I felt like young, deep digging, not seeing any other thing, shit. Hotep, yeah, that was a real person. That I felt like at that time, pledging Greek goes against everything black because Greeks were the people that conquered Africans. You know, from what I found in my research. That was just me, and I don't mean no offense when I say it, but that's why I never decided to pledge anything. Like I said, I had a liking to alphas before I started going bro by bro. But yeah, and that's why I was saying, if I felt like if I didn't join a gang, I wouldn't join the phone. That's why I feel like if I would never join a gang, I'd never join a gang. That was just me.
Yeah, he got it right there.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah, man. Let me
But hold on.
Go, please.
I want to say something.
But no, like my whole thing is like, don't. I don't want to say it's like blind loyalty, but like maintain an open mind when someone wants to have a conversation with you about that thing that you're in, like an objective conversation about that thing you're in.
What you say, gangster?
Like the first notion is disrespect.
This
That's
nigga
how
ain't
they
all
take it.
holy. His motherfucking ass. You gonna get your ass.
I know. He was saying Indian style when the podcast started. We started talking about gang shit. This nigga was like, hey. Like,
He said his name was Octopus. One of them arms.
Hey, look, be cool, but nah, like just be open to an objective conversation about the thing that you're in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't like be just blindly loyal to the point where like you don't want to listen to a motherfucker,
Right.
or like you don't even want to entertain a conversation with a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Go ahead, Jones, before I go into my
Okay,
soliloquy.
I do
goddamn.
think why I did get like so much high speculation is because it was a Kappa sweater. If it was probably because it's just like a gang. It's multiple gangs. It's alphas and all this other thing. But just if it was a female wearing a AKA sweater, it probably wouldn't have got no publicity if she was wearing a Delta sweater.
I guarantee you, if Beyonce had on the AKA sweater,
it would be the same.
Got no publicity at all.
I don't want to say. But
I
nah,
just
if it was
think
AKA or Delta, it would've got
like you say,
publicity.
Kappa's
But
are the
Chicks
most.
ain't no joke either.
They the most
Oh.
influential. I mean, the most
two other
popular.
ones.
but
But
Beyonce
they
could
all
have wore
the same.
AKA sweater and got no Greek about it.
Nah, she would have got some.
But she was to the point that she understood it. That's why she did the Bay 5 Bay like at the Coachella shit and made her own fictional fraternity.
You talking about
Like-
real shit? So.
like-
Up on the president.
Give
Hey.
credit to that genius for Beyonce though. Like, because it's like Beyonce could have worn that shit, it would have been an issue. Beyonce understood the rules of how this shit worked. And she made her own fictional fraternity when she did the black experience of HBCU at Coachella.
Yeah.
So she understood the rules of the shit. She just ain't come out there. And she knew black and gold was really like a male fraternity color. But she did her thing of making it black and gold, as in black and gold as in African Americans, and just putting the experience on forefront. Like she understood, like I can't touch what became an honorary blood. That's another story for another time. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like a clown.
but she understood the rules of how that worked and didn't disrespect it. But at the same time, Boosie, I ain't gonna say he didn't do his research or whatever, because he old, man. You can't expect him to know what we know.
I
And
think he knew.
he knew, of course,
I
but
don't
at the
look at
same
Boosie
time,
as being stupid.
he an internet troll now. But he's like people's favorite internet troll.
It was a moment to go viral. Like he saw it. The viral virus, dog.
the viral virus.
Yeah, but yeah, let me go into my sub.
We're on that
soliloquy,
episode, the
man.
viral virus.
Alright, first off, man, in this day and age with the internet, it's just a lot of hate. It's gonna be a lot of bad energy with anything. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you partake on the fun end type shit. I mean, everybody in this room partake in some form of
100%.
fashion. So what you find, man, first off, you know, y'all niggas know me. Y'all know how I feel about the Nova Clan, the Brotherhood of Cap Alpha Psi. So yeah, I mean that's
Goddamn.
So yeah, man. I mean, DJ, you wild, man. And you know you come from a Q Dog lineage, but we not gonna talk about that.
You got
But yeah,
baldy
but yeah.
now.
Yeah. I got it. Yeah.
No, my dad was a Q, my granddad's a
Yeah,
Alpha.
yeah,
definitely.
But no, for real though, man. It was simply the brothers. They weren't really offended by it, man.
Yeah.
The brothers,
Niggas-
so you a Kappa now?
No, man, not yet.
Okay,
Still
but
not
I read
yet,
through the
but no.
lines. I hear everything.
But yeah, I mean, I was
podcast. I make me do extra
Yeah.
work now. I can't throw that out.
Yeah. Now I mean they know I was online. I didn't finish because I took them that $1,500 and put it towards my son. But yeah, I was there. Shout out to Lester Matthews.
What you on? At least you ain't put it
That my
to
boy
no
Lester.
2K9. I was online with the nigga. I was on, and he said it best. He said it best. Like, man, a lot of motherfuckers that was making fun of the shit, hate on the shit. They was niggas that didn't make it who wanted to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you seen. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that really want to be a part of the shit or just want to see them niggas get looking bad and embarrassed in the multimedia. And that's
hate spirit.
Yeah, that's all it really was. It was silly. Nobody really took offense to it, man. Nobody really took
It was
offense to it.
non-college niggas.
Yeah, and Boosie, like, he really was just showing his admiration for the organization. Like, his brother is a Kappa. He know all about Kappa. He knew he know about the wipe me down shit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is. And also why he won't become an honorary member, because Kappa Alpha Psi is the only Black Greek organization that do not accept they don't have honorary members. You gotta go through the intake process. Every other organization does. Like Alpha tried to accept Jay-Z, but he wouldn't do it because he was from the perspective like I didn't go to college, I didn't play, so I don't want to take away from y'all.
Yeah,
brothers.
it's a whole
But
thing.
Bill Clinton is an honorary member of Phi Beta Sigma. You know,
Like William Bill.
Yeah, William Bill. Yeah,
Like
Bill
the blue
Clinton.
and white scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Blue
So they
Look
let
up.
a white supremacist join. Right.
Hey, that's neither here nor there. But also,
This shit is called
Omega Psi Phi. I'm gonna explain that. Omega Psi Phi. You know, Farrakhan, Louis Farrakhan, which he was online, but he dropped line. But they made him an honorary member. Also,
Hey, the honorable put the title on the name.
the honorable Louis Farrakhan. Yeah, that's our nigga. We know. Shout out to Farrakhan. Shout out to the brother.
Pop.
His successor,
Nuri.
Muhammad. He coming
brother
too.
Nuri.
Yeah,
Man, I just saw
he
his Breakfast
fired.
Club
Yeah, he
interview.
fired. He
God,
fired, man.
so-
He coming with it too.
Really be
But yeah,
behind
Don't
you.
blame the FOI. Blame the FBI.
yeah. Nuri, motherfucker. But yeah, let me go get back into it. So yeah, now the reason
Oh
people,
no, I just don't get behind people like that.
yeah.
But,
Now people
you know,
the people in the know like Bad Brown. Shout out to Bad Brown. He in the know like if anybody know Omega Psi Phi Q Dogs, they made George Clinton an honorary member because of his song.
yeah.
But even with we gonna say like with Boosie, they gonna show Boosie love because niggas been
to
stepping to that nigga song since 08, 09 since the shit came out. So they gonna show the nigga love. So he was just showing his admiration. He know what's up. He been knowing what's up, man. But just to give y'all a historic portion of, you know, the whole Greek shit, we all know, you know, that, you know, these black people, they are a part of a Greek organization. I don't know if y'all ever read Stolen Legacy by James G. Jones. Like,
Throw the books out. Throw the books out.
If you ain't ever read that shit, we know that the stolen legacy of, you know, the Greeks, they got all the information from Egyptians, African Egyptians. So that's a known fact. But the reason why it's a Kappa Alpha Psi, the reason why it's an Alpha Phi Alpha, the reason why it's a Omega Psi Phi or Phi Beta Sigma, aka Delta, is because at that point in time in the early 1900s, which we went, you know, obviously we don't come from that time. We're in the 2010s, 2000s, whatever. They wanted to do something for their own. They wanted to be accepted. That's like, even with Alabama A&M or Alabama State, they would call a school for normal people. Because we wanted to be able to compete and be our own.
Yeah.
So the reason why, it's an antiquated ideal in 2020, right? We can all agree on that. But they created Greek organizations to be their own, to compete with the white people. And specifically on Indiana University, it was 10 black guys that came together. I mean, it was the first black organization, Greek organization at a white school. They came together and make their own fraternity.
Who was the first in Alabama?
Beta Zeta, we know that.
On what campus?
Alabama State. I'm gonna show the nigga love.
I just like to hear Bama State.
Yeah, Bama State. Gamma Phi. Phi came way before that, 1952, Alabama A&M. But the guys in 1911 on the Indiana University, they got together because it was a lot of shit. It was a lot of racist shit going on. They got together. They had like minds, and they created their Greek organization. Yeah. They went through hell to do it, which explains metaphorically, allegorically, the pledge and process. They went through a lot of hell to do it. They was originally called Kappa Alpha Nigga, you know, for a lot of people that may not know it exactly. But that was in that time frame. They got together and they made their own shit, and it just evolved over time. Now in the time frame we live in, whether it's Kappa, whether it's Alpha, whether it's Omega Psi Phi, we can all argue that, like with your argument, that a lot of cats are not living up to the creed of those ideals.
Nah, they out here like the Warriors, dog.
Yeah, but that's not what it's based on.
Let's be honest.
The movie The Warriors. The movie The Warriors.
A lot of niggas get in for females.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. But it's still like the Warriors.
Right.
And to further explain, a shirt or paraphernalia will never take away from the knowledge that you learn, because for all the Hotep niggas too that might be out there listening or out there in the world, if you familiar with the Hotep shit, you should know about mystery schools.
Yeah.
So Alpha Phi Alpha, Kappa Alpha Psi, Omega Psi Phi, aka, is nothing more than a mystery school for black people.
Them niggas, them Hotep niggas, they just like the color, man.
Yeah. They're basically mystery schools. And that was, if mystery schools was made because the greater society, they know they wouldn't be able to get together with, like, let's say we in this room, this is a mystery school. They wouldn't be able to get together and do some structure, organized shit to advance culture and society forward. That's why it was called a mystery school. So that's why you got the brothers and sisters getting together in the Greek organizations. They are mystery schools to push the culture forward, to push society forward. Martin Luther King. You know, one of the guys I look up to, Reginald Lewis, the first black billionaire.
It was an Alpha, right?
Yeah, Alpha Phi Alpha.
Yeah, Dr. King.
All of that, but yeah, that's Alpha shit. Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't want to talk about the one that
biggest goons in the world.
But basically, man, I mean, these was organizations created in the early 1900s. These were organizations created in the early 1900s to bring black people together, people with like-mindeds, to achieve and to strive to push culture forward. Like your grandfather. Your grandfather is an old school head. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if you sit down and had a conversation with him, he got a part of it probably during the civil rights time to help people.
I done heard all.
Yeah, so you know what's up. You know what's up. So like people shun, it's people out there, Hotep, YouTube scholars. They shun ideas, but they don't understand the ideas because they're on the outside looking in. Like niggas disrespect Freemasonry, but they on the outside looking in, they'll never understand.
I think a real nigga that wanted to make a move, he'll bring them boys in. you like it or not, they got power too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
They got influence.
A lot of people listen to them boys.
That's what I'm saying. They got influence.
So if I had a movement going,
yeah,
if I wanted to sweep through some colleges, I'm going to them first.
yeah. And at the end of the day, it's all love. It's all the brotherhood, even with people that's not a part of it. That's why real motherfuckers did not shun Boosie. That was just all internet shit. That's all niggas like just.
It's all about the quick giggle.
But I will say, on that note, Boosie did have a dope ass clap back with the. They keep on rubbing their shoulders and they thighs.
Well, we know that nigga was trolling.
Shit was hilarious.
Boosie was being Boosie.
The shit
That nigga
was
was like-
practicing as well.
Hey, bro, it's like you can't throw up outside.
And now straight up, now them niggas gonna be at the Boosie bash and they gonna be on stage with the
Hell yeah.
And I'm
Yeah,
pretty
true.
sure he gonna send money to the organization. What's that is?
And even with that, I can't even front like we gotta remember what? Oh shit. Draw 25. But yeah.
Look back
It
up
should be
there.
an automatic applause.
It should be.
It should be an automatic applause for Boosie for doing
But
this in Atlanta.
look
One
at
of the
it.
biggest
But look
black
at.
cities
But
in
hold on.
America.
Look at the state. Look at the era we live
And
in.
the
We just
platform that he
said that.
has.
Hey,
The
we just-
platform
viral,
that he
I
has.
think
I
anybody
said
that
that,
do anything these days.
You gotta find some reason to hate on it.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah, that's
And then
all
I'ma
it
tell
really
you,
is, man.
that's right. And then on the flip side, everybody that's critiquing shit ain't hating now. Some people got some real criticisms.
Yeah.
But society's so emotional now, man. You can't say nothing. Like niggas try to get at me by my opinion. I don't care, cause I ain't gonna lose no sleep.
Yeah. But see, that goes back to what we said on last podcast. Like, man, whether good or bad, whether we agree or disagree, it's all about community.
Right.
Yeah.
And we all need to more
We
so
ain't
stick
monolithic.
together.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we all need to stick together more than ever now in this goddamn day and age. We
I
need
think
to,
with our clique, are we all the same?
no, hell no, we not all the same. But we can agree to disagree.
Right.
Yeah.
We still
But
gonna
it's
drink,
all
we still
love.
gonna do
Yeah,
what we do
yeah.
at the end of the day.
And we still gonna move forward.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
None of you niggas. I'm just here for the camera.
Whatever, nigga.
Speaking of
That nigga be ready to swing on the nigga for anybody. More than anybody. We know that shit
documented
for a
accounts
fact.
of that shit.
Yeah.
We got stories.
What he say? It's
We was
blood
definitely
game,
talking about
bitch.
Banana Joe
It's
shit.
blood game. Look at this nigga.
Hold on.
You want the camera time, nigga? Go ahead and get it.
No. We better get some real camera time in because we ain't did a bonus. We ain't did the bonus hour yet. So while we got everybody in here, let's wrap up episode 2.
Yeah.
At live streamers, stay tuned. Y'all about to get that bonus hour that we ain't gave y'all.
Damn, we hadn't did that shit in a minute.
We didn't do it on the
chilling,
warm
man.
up nor the episode 1. But yeah, bonus hour is coming up. So
Y'all want to do some storytelling, man?
Yes, we are, but we're gonna start with DJ. So y'all make sure y'all follow Facebook.com/Sankofa Suite. Follow Sankofa Suite on all social media platforms and tune in every other Thursday. The outro say this shit. I ain't gotta say this shit if you listen to the podcast. If you're on the YouTube page, we appreciate y'all watching. Facebook live streamers. Stay tuned. We're about to get into the bonus hour, and I'm definitely still working on getting that Patreon update.
Yeah.
The website is about to launch soon, so y'all stay tuned. Also, buy the merchandise, buy the t-shirts, buy the hoodies, buy the sweatshirts. That's modeled by my nigga Wu Tim. Speaking of, that is the phasing octopus that we call DJ, who also is a DJ amongst 7 other things. That I gotta add the 7 other things to that shit. But that is the homie Wu Tim. I'm Eugene Wright. This is your host C Nub. We are the Sweet Life Podcast. Peace.